What's up, everybody? Hey, Tammy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Tammy.
Urban Gardener Chronicles. What's up, sister?
What's up, Urban?
We working on something. We right back.
We're here,
right?
y'all.
We here. Screen is up. Screen is up. What is going on, family? What's today, baby?
It's Trill Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, and it's Trill over here. It's so right. Yeah, it's Trill Tuesday.
It sure is.
Who do we have up in here?
Up in here.
First one, our sister, Urban Gardening Chronicles. How you doing?
What's up, fam?
I don't know which one to go with. Sometimes I want to go with the Jamaican one. Other times I want to go with hit that patois a little bit, or just
Canadian.
Go Canadian, eh? How are you, sister? Yo, your live was fire, man.
Yeah, it was.
Your live last week was fire.
I felt what you were saying.
Yes. Yes.
And she in the bushes.
Okay, stay in the bushes, girl. We know you're here.
We appreciate. She waiting, but she in the bush. She here.
Yeah.
Our fam come through.
Hey, Tammy.
What's up, Tammy?
We hope you having a good day at work.
Yep. We know you working.
We know you at work. Tammy has not been off work since 2007. So we hope you enjoy your shift. And yeah. Thank you for being here, sister.
Yeah.
Uncle G.
What's up, Uncle G?
What's going on, Uncle G? How you doing, bro?
Audacity
Donning.
Got that good old Whataburger.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody going to get Sonic and Popeyes and whatnot. Uncle G went. He got some Whataburger.
He got some Whataburger. He said, "I'm gonna show something different."
He,
I think he did. I believe he did.
And for him, because I know it was delicious.
The way he took them bites out of it and then took the picture, you know it was.
I know. It looked like he got a
bacon cheese, a Whataburger Junior, bacon cheese, something.
Did you have bacon cheese?
It looked like bacon, I believe. I can't see. Hey, Warning said they can't hear. Oh, that was us, Warnings. How you doing?
Yeah. Hey,
Speaking of which, what's going on, Warning Scottum? How you doing, family?
That's right.
Let's see. Juan Perez, how you doing, brother?
Perez.
What's going on, my fellow Texan? How you doing?
That's right. Up in Europe.
Yep. Thank you for the email, brother.
Yep.
We appreciate you. Thank you for the positivity and the merges.
That's right.
Fifi, what's good?
Hey, Fifi. Fifi's journey. Hello.
We having a great night for us, Fifi. We hope y'all having a good morning, beautiful morning. Juicing with Jay.
What's up, Juicing with Jay?
How you doing? Babe. Who is it?
It's the Big Rooster.
Hey, it's the Big Rooster. How you get over here when you were just on live?
He was just on live. He was in the garage.
He was I seen it.
We seen it.
With our own ears. You can see with your ears if you try hard enough. J Red, what's good, sister? How you doing?
J Red.
Quit blowing.
I know.
Miss April Showers, how you doing?
Hey, April Showers.
Thank you for having us come up last night. We appreciate that. That was a good opportunity. Good to be able to speak with Miss April and chop it up and answer some questions for the chat and everything.
Right.
Uncle G said it was a double chili cheeseburger.
Ooh.
Y'all, you know what? Juan Perez probably know about this. I don't know who all else in here from the great state of Texas, but baby, outside of homemade, it ain't no Wolf brand. Hands down.
Good.
They done tweaked the recipe. It ain't quite like it used to be. When we were little, man, ain't nothing like it used to be.
Mm-mm.
When we were little cheerings, and I still ride for Wolf brand. I think that's the best one. Hey, Cassandra, South Fulton Garden.
Hey, Cassandra.
Bud Files, how you doing, family?
What's up, Bud Files? Okay, I see him up there. Oh, what's up?
Okay, Warner said they off day today and doing yard work today. That's all right.
That's right. Warren didn't say that.
No, I said warnings.
Oh.
So you thought I said Warren. Yeah. I said warning.
Texas drop.
It is. It is.
They were saying he was live waiting on. That's what we thought.
Yeah,
that's why
I figured. Yep.
That's why we ain't.
Yeah. We figured.
That. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, J Red. She said she loved our energy together. We appreciate that, sister. We do.
J Red, I want to talk to you because y'all was talking about books
and all that on
Amazon and stuff. I really would like to talk to you and see what your thoughts are and all that stuff because that's something we've been interested in.
And for those who don't know, the live we talking about is when J Red, Sunshine to Sunset with Rashonda and Katrina got together.
Yep.
And they cover a lot of good topics. If y'all don't know these people individually, I hope you can find their collective live. J Red put in here, I think it's hell, we usually be asleep. I want to say about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. late time.
We caught that one though, because that was a good one. It caught my attention, what y'all was talking about.
Juicy with Jay set it off. He said, I ain't waiting.
Juicy with Jay know what it is.
He know what it is. He know what it does.
That's right.
Y'all follow
50 Shades in. Yeah, follow Juicy with Jay. 50 Shades in. What's up, fam? Thank you for being here.
How you doing? How everybody doing? How your mama now?
That's right.
Everybody.
One
said, yeah, chili. I mean, if you're gonna get a canned chili, man, make it Wolf brand if you can. Cause Cause why not?
What's up, Cynthia living with MS? Zen up in here. Cynthia. What's up, Cynthia?
Cynthia been going live lately. We can't catch all of them. We've been seeing it after the fact.
What happened? Was it private?
Yeah, because we were behind.
We were trying to catch it because I was like,
and then it went private.
Yeah.
By the time we got a chance to sit together and try to look at it, it was out of there. But
we was enjoying it.
Yeah, we always try to support, man. Sometimes we be back down in the bushes now. Yep. We don't always just jump in. Sometimes we busy, so we just listen. We ain't looking at the iPad. We ain't looking at the phone. So, hell, it might be on the charger sometime. But we just, we back in them bushes listening, leaving that light.
We got y'all. We listening.
Because I feel like if you're gonna lurk,
you might as well listen.
And if you're gonna listen, you might well like it.
Might as well.
That's what we say.
It's free.
3 L's, baby.
3 L's.
Right. Yaya and Tim, how y'all doing?
Hey, Yaya and Tim.
Yaya's best life.
Right.
Down there in Florida. Florida by way of the Pacific Northwest.
That's right.
Yeah. I think Yaya from up there too. I think she from up there. Yaya, you went to Lincoln? Yaya went to Lincoln. She went to Lincoln High School. I'm just playing. I don't know if that, but she could have. Everybody not from the CD, April.
God, I didn't say that word.
Golly, everybody got to be from the Central District. Everybody got to be from the Central District.
Like to put people in places they ain't at, baby, and then tell them that's where they from.
Baby, you mean like Black's Tropical?
Yeah.
Black's Tropical will forever be from Savannah, Florida. That's right. I made it up, and you can't stop me.
They're not. Go check out Black's Tropical so y'all can see where they at for real.
Yeah. Down there chilling in her and Bobby.
Yep.
Down there chilling in Savannah, Florida.
Soul family.
That's right. They got an expo coming up, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and support them. Check them out. We playing catch up. But Black's Tropical is a great channel. Always showing love. Yep. Very supportive. Yep. Very productive. Like they really on that homestead grind. And they help bring a lot of people together just through what they do.
Yeah, their TikToks be fire too.
Yeah.
Right. Master writing music up with what they be doing.
Yep. We're gonna talk about stuff like that a little bit tonight.
We are a little bit.
We got to speak to our peoples first.
Right. I believe I saw Unbiased LLC.
Hey y'all know we ain't gonna be on here for forever, but if y'all don't mind, check out Unbiased later today because we got our Trill Tuesday, but Unbiased LLC got her live at I want to say 3 p.m. Texas time.
You going live today? And if so, Make sure we got the time right.
Every Tuesday. We don't want to give y'all the wrong time, but y'all can just be cutting for, be looking for, be checking out Unbiased LLC over there, y'all.
That's right.
Down there in H-Town.
I was just going to say, love us Unbiased.
Yeah.
In Texas.
Texas getting deeper and deeper off it. Juan Perez was the first one to fall up in here.
Yeah. Who else we got in here?
Miss Reaper, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Reaper.
Hey, y'all said yes, y'all went to liquor. Yeah, but I ain't look. Everybody from the CD, y'all.
Right.
There goes Cynthia. Lurk, listen, and like.
That's it.
For real.
It's free.
It's free. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah. Don't cost you nothing. Uniquely made. Hello.
Okay, she said no. Born and raised in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay. You in Texas now?
Yeah. No, she in Florida.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, I'm going back and forth. No.
You still talking about Yeah. Okay.
I'm talking about yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
We got it now. Uniquely made. We met you last night on April Shower. It was nice.
Yes, we did.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. It was nice to meet you. We met a few people. It was dope. It was dope. Hey, Jay said, yeah, some of us from Cali.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the contributions you make to the channel. I mean, we got to be there for one another. Me and you and Big Roaster. Yeah. Hey. Yay.
I'm knocking stuff over, y'all.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know if I ever told you, I used to live in Cali before.
Yeah.
Next time I visit, me, Jay, and Rooster, we're going to go to the store. If we add one poor person, it'll be 4. Get out the car and close the door. Okay, I'm done. Nah, that's too much. I quit. I'm done. But yeah, ain't nothing like my Cali folk, that Cali accent, boy.
That's right.
Uniquely made. How you doing?
Thank you.
Another from last. Okay,
I was too busy trying to get
it was another. It was another somebody from.
Was it? I didn't see. I thought it was
from Miss April Shaw was live last, or at least I thought so.
It was uniquely made.
It was uniquely made, but I couldn't.
Y'all check out Uniquely Made. Yeah,
over in
she's in the UK.
She's in the UK,
yes.
Right.
She's not from the UK, but that she's over there.
right, exactly. She said I was scared of the CD, so I didn't leave. Yeah, hey, it get real. Believe me, I know. I used to stomp around in Skyway, so y'all know.
I saw Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner.
Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing?
There she go.
There she is, Miss Shirley. ATM Tim up in here. Good afternoon, brother. How you doing?
Right.
Y'all know it's day and it's morning and afternoon for y'all. It is in fact a night for us.
That is correct, friend.
Yeah.
Miss Reaper said she's in North Texas.
In North Texas. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, my folks told me it was a little chilly.
How far north? You up there in Amarillo or you over on the?
Yeah.
You ain't got to put all your business. More Texas folk. You ain't got to put all your business up here. Don't you? Ain't.
Yeah, she might not know it.
Want everybody knowing what part of?
I
mean, it could be Wichita Falls. I don't know. I'm just saying. In that area, just North Texas. When we talking about a state that's a quarter of the whole country, across the bottom part there.
Spans a lot of area.
Warnings out in San Diego.
All right.
Yeah. He's probably a Georgia fan. I'm sure we got some Cowboys fans up in. Yo, speaking of Cowboy fan, Big Rooster and Educated Natural boy. Woo! That's y'all check out Educated Natural. She ain't even in here yet. Y'all, what is you get off of me? It feel like
Tim. What's up, ATM Tim?
I spoke to you, wasn't listening.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hello, my people. Sending love from Houston. That's right, Cat and Kiko. Yeah, H-Town. Yes.
We appreciate you.
H-Town.
That's right.
It's in here. Yeah, send us some pictures of some of them slabs. That's two things about Texas, especially Houston, Texas. You got slabs that are cars, and you got slabs that are ribs. I mean, Texas barbecue. I mean, you know,
I knew where you. I knew
because we hear, man. You knew.
Yep. That's right. I knew you was gonna say the ribs.
That's right.
Juice Jay said disrespectful.
That ain't disrespectful, bro. Yeah, man.
Who make a sweet potato pie? Oh, you uniquely make a sweet potato pie.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get it?
Them sweet potato pies and that.
It's the time of year.
Yeah. If you're going to eat a potato, why not let it be sweet?
Right. Let's see who up in here. Who else? Love and Live show.
Love and Live. We caught a little paint. Caught a little paint. Always love and Live show. Yes. Queen and her nephew over there. Just beautiful family. Why we see that? I seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. Getting all funny.
Internets.
Mm-hmm.
Guess because what we talking about tonight.
Clutch my pearl. Okay. I don't know. We ain't talking about nothing. Actually, we chilling tonight. We chilling. We ain't even really talking about nothing too. Not like some of the other episodes. Y'all go back and watch some of my old stuff, and then y'all can see why sometimes we be worried about the people coming to whip our legs. We be talking too much about things and stuff.
Coming to get us.
But Love and Live show is a great show. It's a great show. Auntie nephew combination.
Yep.
Creative is all get out.
Yep. Congratulations on monetization.
Congratulations. And when we talking about a little bit too.
Yeah.
That's a big step, man. And they made some good points. And we didn't I mean, like we I'm glad y'all we felt it was like 1:37 going on 2:00 when we were looking at y'all, so it was late. But y'all touched on some points.
Mm-hmm.
And this is we not even piggybacking. We had already had this as our show. But y'all check out Love and Live show because they always cover a lot of really good topics, and they give it from their perspective. They cover everything from relationships to talking about the process of monetization, what it is, because we just happen to be in this like space right now where a lot of people that we follow and a lot of folk that we know just happen to be getting monetized.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of, working it all at the same time, Miss Shirley.
Oh, Miss Shirley. What? How? I did a Popeyes video and it disappeared off YouTube. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Shirley.
That's rude.
That is rude.
Because I want to see it.
For real.
Yeah.
Anybody who go get a hold of some food for us that we can't partake of right now, we always beyond more than grateful.
Facts.
And I'll tell you something. Shout out. Hey, thanks, Led.
Absolutely. He said, "Live next time we know.
Next time,
we got Popeyes for you. We got Popeyes for you."
Yeah, man. We had Popeyes. Folks sending us Popeyes videos left and right. People going by Sonic for us. The love is not unappreciated, y'all, right. For real. Because when you overseas and you doing your thing, just different little parts of home. We ain't said nothing about the health benefits or none of that.
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. But it's nice to be thought about.
It is. Absolutely.
Nice to be considered.
Ms. Reaper said, I'm in Northeast Texas. And this said, I'm close to Arkansas and Oklahoma.
Okay. The Arklatex.
The Arklatex.
Texarkana, kind of, sort of.
A little bit about the Arklatex.
Yeah, that's we ain't too far from over them now yonder ways there.
ATM Tim said, okay, there we go.
North Carolina in the house. Okay, ATM Tim.
You got bots.
What was that? I barely seen it.
Wow.
Girl, that's when you done made it. You've arrived.
Bots.
We got bots. Yeah.
Yeah. ATM said he in North Carolina.
Hey, thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. Yeah. We just saw that and
thank you, Jay.
Took care of it.
They'll be back.
They'll be back, but we'll work on them. We'll get them. We'll whip their legs. Bougie, how you doing, sister? Bougie.
How you doing?
Man, if y'all don't know Bougie Prepper, y'all please check out Bougie Prepper. Absolutely. She got what she do on Wednesday. She got what she do on Friday. But here lately, week by week, she been going through doing her. I want to say it's either $20 or $25. Whatchamacallit, and she only spend a certain amount. She do it at like Dollar General, Dollar Store, and all of that.
Right.
So y'all check out our sister Bougie Prepper. Make sure y'all dropping y'all hashtag BCIAC so these people can find y'all more easier.
Right.
Oh, uniquely made. Well, thank you, girl. I've been my ends. I had got to work on my ends, and I got some new growth showing. But I do appreciate that.
It is beautiful.
I appreciate you. Yeah, child.
Mine is doing what it do.
Yeah, yeah. My
wash and don't.
Wash and don't. Wash and don't.
Y'all might see it expand.
Sunset, it is. I'm sure, but
it's still a little damp.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She get out the wash and then she do that, and then by later tonight it's gonna be she gonna be looking like
the hair is herring.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be about right up here, and then we'll get off. So that'll be our time. That'll be our clock when my hair reaches this o'clock.
I'm serious. It's like a real life little chocolate cousin. Y'all. You should see it in person. Sun, Temple up in here. Okay.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Odoms. What's up?
Yeah, Odoms is a trip, man. Odoms across these platforms, y'all.
Yeah,
here across these platforms.
Y'all gotta check out Odoms.
Lionecrest. My brother, what's good? Texas is deeper and deeper. Yeah, y'all keep on falling up in here.
That's right.
What up, family? Headed to my lunch ready. Hey, thank you for spending your lunch break with us. We appreciate you.
We do. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all for being here. Keep dropping that link. Keep dropping y'all links. We sorry about any spam that pop in here, y'all. We didn't see it in time. But we'll get a hold of it now.
Right.
Oh, Torre. Hallelujah. Hey, Torre's bringing. Torre's over there going hard, boy.
For real.
Torre over there going hard, man.
Facts.
Yes, he is.
It be late and we stay up and we hear the dream team is
on fire.
We be watching, we be lurking. We get that like, we lurk, listening like, but brain don't be
functioning like it should when it's. Cause y'all, I'm telling you, 1:45 in the morning versus 1:45 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Two different monsters right there.
Yep.
Two different monsters.
Go right down because that's something. Love and Live said a really good comment. We all learning at the same. Put on screen. We all learning at the same time, so we all have different points of view on mine.
Absolutely, and that's what we talking about tonight, Live and Love.
Yeah.
Which we finna get into that real quick here because we is 23 minutes into that long? I know it's going by so fast.
Oh my.
Okay.
Love and Live said they like your shirt. I'm pretty sure you're talking about your.
Oh, you talking about that?
Talking about that?
Yeah. Let me move my pearl. Oh, it's Texas and Tanzania. What?
Yeah.
Sun, you are indeed correct.
That is.
Sun got the best enchiladas and the best barbecue. Fact. Hey, Big Mama's Garden, how you doing? From Louisiana.
That's right. All right.
Right. Got the boot up in here.
That's right.
Bobby Boucher.
We know a little bit about Louisiana.
We know a little bit about Louisiana.
Right. Carlene Geisha.
Hey, Carlene Geisha.
Yeah.
Baby, namaste.
Now I'm going to go check out Carlene Geisha.
If you want to get your Zen on.
That's right.
That's what you ought to do.
That's right.
That's what you need to do. Play around with Carlene Geisha. Have you walking around in harmony with yourself.
Right. All your chakras aligned.
Because I want to say it might have been my fifth one, I think.
Your fifth one?
It had a little twinge in it.
Yeah.
I went and listened to Carlene Geisha. Next thing I know,
he was fixed.
I was fixed. Yeah. Got your chakras right.
Got it right.
Hey, look, man, we all got different style. We all do different stuff over here in the YouTube streets. And some people, that like, our channel, if y'all been following us for a while, y'all know we do everything from garden to eat goat to go fishing to
little farm,
Miss Sonic,
little cooking,
little chicken or two or three.
Yep.
Yeah. So
talk about real things
and real stuff.
And, interesting topics.
We sure do.
That's what we do. I feel like I missed some.
I'm gonna go back. Hold on, we got him.
Quintarius
Thomas.
Why
the hell you get?
I don't know. I was this far away, and
my
eyes ain't what they used to be. Okay.
She pulled the Davis.
I'm sorry. Quintaris Thomas.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for being here. Thank you. Let me put it up here.
Put it up there. Thank you for being a member.
Put it on the screen.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Are you new here? Are you new? Welcome. We appreciate you. I see you on these YouTube streets.
Yes, thank you for being here. We appreciate. We always appreciate having new members, new parts to the family.
Right. I feel like we missing people.
What are we missing? Okay.
Because it was some Erica, my fly family. Hey, fam.
I spoke to Erica. I did.
I don't think you did.
Oh, okay. My bad.
If you didn't, I didn't. So I
my apologies. I'm sorry, Erica. I'm sorry I ain't see y'all. Even though I saw y'all and she didn't, and now she putting it on me, Erica.
I don't know if he spoke. Erica, did he speak?
I'm gonna speak. You know, hey, we can't speak to Erica too much. We're gonna speak twice.
Hey, Erica.
Hey, Erica. How y'all doing?
My fly family. Y'all check out
the
Erica
whole family
and the whole family
and my fly family.
That's right.
Because this is Erica from my fly family. But then you just got my fly family, which also includes Erica.
That's right.
But it's my fly family.
That's right. Diversity love. Hello.
Let's see here. What? Okay, diversity love. I don't want to miss nobody. Don't want to miss nobody. Keena Craves. We're good,
Keena
fam.
Craves.
How y'all doing?
Thank you.
We trying to get to the topics. We don't want to hold y'all up too long tonight. YouTube does. Oh, you want to put this on the screen, baby? Let's ease on in here and keep speaking.
Yeah. Why not?
Because these some good comments. YouTube doesn't pay y'all right. When you have a day off, I will update the business plans for broadband TV station. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot going on with that. I mean, anything is possible, but things look different for us because we are literally being country in another country.
Right. Steve Gilmore, YouTube
Brother
channel.
Steve, how you doing?
Thank you for being here.
As always, we appreciate you having you in here. Brother Steve, I saw you did a video a few hours back. We ain't had time to just really look at too much content today, but I told you.
We're a little behind on chat. Fifi.
Some Cowboy fans in here. I'm looking at Uncle G.
I'm looking at Fifi.
Talk about Baker Creek. Y'all, you got to go back and watch that video. You got to go back to save her life. We'll never have endorsement, not through them fine folks.
I'm looking at it and I still want to say the wrong thing.
You want to say not Baker's Creek?
Don't say it.
Okay.
Because then that'll be in my head. It's Baker Creek.
It is Baker's Creek.
I got it.
Oh, okay. That's what happened. Oh, okay, Q. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, you still.
Well, thank you.
Well, we know who it is now. We got you.
Appreciate you. Thank you, fam. Sometimes you don't know people.
You don't. Yeah.
We know Q.
We know Q. We don't know folk government.
Right. I think GT Junior said he driving, but he in here.
We appreciate you, bro. As long as you in here. Monica. Never meant to cause you no pain. Sifting some salt and more has made it up in the chat, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Learning to grow my own. Bro, thank you for sharing us out. We appreciate you. Thank you for the share.
Yes.
Thank you for the correspondence. Just a wonderful guy.
Absolutely.
Real super chill dude. And I'm glad to see you growing the way you're growing over there.
Sugar babies look good. He said it was
It's
sweet.
all dessert. Yeah.
I don't like watermelon, but it looked good.
I'm the one that like watermelon.
It looked good. They finna come for me to come. You don't like watermelon?
I know she don't. Yeah, she gonna stand on that, y'all.
Sorry.
I'm the watermelon eater in the family. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. System Soul. Go back to System Soul. Got that 500.
That 500.
Should be.
I got
now.
5 on it.
Yeah. Congratulations.
And she's been going live here lately.
Yep.
And been dropping more videos and stuff. And again, y'all, we're in a constant, perpetual, forever state of catch up.
Right.
But like I said, learning to grow my own shared us out, put me in the mindset, because we at the point now, we definitely finna get into the topic for the day. For those who can, for those who don't mind, we ask you kindly, if you feel so inclined, would you please share us out and come on back and get back into the conversation, because
we appreciate it.
tonight ain't just us talking. It's us asking as well as sharing what and how things went for us.
Right. Diversity Love said, beautiful people, what country y'all in? Can you sell me some seeds from native plants? Do you have Etsy?
No, we do not have Etsy.
Nope.
We are in Tanzania, East Africa, and it get a little finicky with the seed situation. Yeah. That's why we kind of
things you can't send in or
it get too complicated with customs. But
right,
if we could, we would, fam. Believe that. It is jumping. I just love y'all. My husband not crack up about. Hey, cause she couldn't get it, Fifi. She could not get it. And y'all check out Fifi's journey too.
Yes.
Check out everybody. Terrence.
It's a Terrence kind of thing. No matter what you bring. Hey, Terrence, thank you for being here.
We did a video the other day. Really kind of putting the fine point and talking about the importance of this our personal feelings, our personal sentiment. Everybody never get too big to need help.
Right.
Big channels and little channels, big ones and the little ones. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Not only is he a supporter, he's a member.
Yep. Thank you to all our members.
Thank you.
Our new member we just got.
Yeah. Cute. Look here, man. I mean, for people, Terrence, I'm gonna put it out there. I know you don't. This is not how you are. That's not important. You don't live on that. But you are you over 100,000 people. Terrence will come into your chat.
Mm-hmm.
He will come into your live and chop it up with you. Whether you got 9 people or 900 or 9,000 or 90,000. It's just kind of person he is.
Right.
He across the board. He's straight. He like a straight, just down to earth, good person.
He is, absolutely.
So
great personality. It's always a good time. Even vibes, always.
Even when he down.
We ain't gonna talk about his numbers. You can go to his channel. Everybody's numbers is their numbers. He's a good person. And he reaches out to who he likes and who he wants. So that's it.
That's all. But that was my point, y'all. They do exist.
Right.
You do have some really large content creators out here who still care about little folk. That was my point. But
they care about people.
They care about people.
Yeah.
They care about people.
Yeah.
Motivation from the weightlifting geek. What is up, little bro? How you doing?
Geek Squad.
Geek Squad. If y'all don't know about the Geek Squad, y'all need to get over to Joe. Make sure you dropping your link in the chat so people can
#BCIAC
so they can slide on over there and link up with you. Hardest working man in the industry. This man go live twice a day, Monday through Friday. Is really growing. He on that grind. Joe about that life.
People.
Went golfing and I still ain't watched your golf video yet, man. My goodness, I will. We both gonna get it. Okay, everybody speaking. I think we about caught up.
Official Jamia.
Well, official Jamia went
that was a great video.
That, and y'all funny. Y'all are funny, man.
Will you please drop the link to you and your daughter's channel and your daughter's channel?
Yeah.
When I was watching, I was like, okay, they a duo right there.
Yeah.
They are funny. I like official Jamia got on there. She's like, after Jimmy Jay, I know you want, but I don't know if you want no Sonic, but I'm gonna eat it for you anyway.
We love that, man.
We did. Your daughter actually did the mukbang for me. I get them burgers. It looked good.
Yeah, the burger. Good. For y'all don't know who don't know.
Look good too. I'm sorry. Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry. The chili cheese coney.
Thank you.
Look delicious.
I gotta get it right. Thank you. Right. Yeah, official Jamia, we appreciate you doing that video for us with that extra long cheese coney.
I'm sorry.
Hot dog.
Oh, and they was eating them. I think it was fried. It was the chocolate. Something.
Yeah.
And the way y'all did it. What they say?
I can't remember. You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch that video.
What she say? She said, "Do it now."
She said, "Walk." Then don't run.
Don't run.
Do it now. I was out. That took me out.
We had a great time
that was
watching
a great
that,
video.
man.
We appreciate it.
It was a great video.
We gonna catch up with the chat.
We are gonna catch up with this chat.
Okay, if it's Jamie says she's driving, but she's here.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Love and Live Show. Love and Live Show said they shared this out. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, fam. We appreciate y'all. Black Guns and Gardens.
Hey,
What's
Black
good,
Guns
bro?
and Gardens.
How you doing?
Thank you for being here.
Black Guns and Gardens. You ain't got email. I don't know, bro. Yeah. Holla at your boy.
Check that email. Check that email.
Oh, Terrence.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, bro.
Thank you.
We appreciate that, man. That ain't.
God bless you too, bro.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate it.
We do. We really do.
We uplift you because you uplift everybody you know. So thank you for the contribution to the channel. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And
your membership.
And your membership and anybody else everybody, just people in the chat. Everybody, yeah. Man. We don't take nobody for granted. We love and appreciate each and every one of y'all.
We do.
We trying to catch up in this chat so we can start talking about
Ruthie's this and that and family.
Well, boy, you
passed it a couple times. I don't see how you see it.
You know what, babe? You like to judge. You're a judger. That's all you judge for. Ruth is this and that and family. How you doing?
Hey. Check out Ruthie's.
I want to say over in the Carolinas over there.
She's Carolinian.
Rambo
Greenhands.
Rambo, another fellow from the UK, right?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, let me go. Black British. Hey, Rambo, you're right, bro. How are you? We appreciate you being here because the truth is, right? So you could have been anywhere else, right? But he chose to be here with us.
Did you?
Thanks, bro. We appreciate it. Growing with Hudson. Man, Hudson don't never get over here.
I know.
And we don't never get over there. Not when she like live or something because.
Right.
So, hey fam, I'm at work, but I always hitting that like. But thank you, Hudson.
Thank you.
Showing how it go. We appreciate you. We appreciate you being here. Okay, I think it did jump.
I think we are. Wait, you're gonna get to the bottom and it's gonna jump again.
I know.
We're that far behind.
We got the kid. Okay. Wow. Well, look at God. Won't he do it? Will he won't it? All right.
Chilling with Tracy Anderson. Hello.
Hey, Tracy Anderson, how you doing?
Yeah.
Tracy Anderson be over there mukbanging with the kid, with the grandkids, sometime by herself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, Sonia on Tiny. Okay, Sunsun, that's you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Sunsun got both the accounts working.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Diversity of love. Thank you for appreciate that. We just having fun. We just like have. Man, there's a lot of y'all in the chat.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Okay, that's what's up. That's cool because we want to talk about y'all. First off, don't get it twisted. This is not a masterclass. We sharing our experience, and we gotta we gonna share our experience.
Maybe I can do it. You keep talking.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do it from here.
Well, you work. Yeah, you do.
You can't see them, but they can see you.
I can't see them, y'all.
Yeah,
we finna work on something real quick.
Something behind the scenes. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be over here busting my chops. So basically, we got some kind of like considering bullet points that we want to talk about with regards to what our experience was like. You want to mess with? Maybe we shouldn't mess with it too much. I don't. Yeah,
I think they can see us.
They can see us. I'm just okay. It seemed like a lot, but if you got it, baby, if you're in control, you're in control.
Control.
For y'all who don't know, that was a Janet Jackson song back in the before time, the long ago. So but anyway, everybody kind of like Love and Live Show said earlier in the chat. For those who might not have caught that, everybody's experience with the whole monetization process is gonna be different.
Right.
It's just gonna be different because the more you like really read, if you read the fine print, if you just like really go through there as much legalese as it is, as much pseudo softcore like legal jargon. A lot of it is kind of simple, but it's so overlapping. It don't always make sense immediately, and it can throw people off.
Yeah.
And that was an issue for us. So we slowed down, took our time. That, but one of the other biggest things is honesty from people who make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like Weightlifting Geek. Mm-hmm. He had some hiccups along the way with monetization process. He shared that.
Yeah.
He talked about it. I mean, you can go check his channel out. He's got videos. We saying, hey, this is what I did wrong. Mm-hmm. This is what I did right.
It's helpful. Absolutely.
And the other part is Dale's homestead was months ago. It was one of the first things that it raised our antenna to be like, okay, so when we get to this part of the process, mm-hmm. for her to do a live and make it a point to try and help other people, we knew that when we got to this point, whether things went really smooth or mm-hmm. really rough, we wanted to share what our experience was, because maybe one little nugget we drop here or there mm-hmm. might be able to help somebody else. Right. And we're going to bring up somebody else real quick if they check their messages. So, because they had a unique issue during the process. They had a unique issue.
I have the same kind of issue.
Yeah. Hey, Naked Gardeners, how y'all doing?
Naked Gardeners. I think I saw only Pamela's Way. I hope
I didn't miss nobody.
Only Pamela's Way.
Hey, how are you?
Thank you for coming back and joining us.
We appreciate
it. Yeah, Naked Gardener said, yes, everyone's experience is definitely different. Mm-hmm. Laugh out loud truth. Yeah.
100%. Certain things can vary by your state. Mm-hmm. Hell, we in another country, so it's pretty similar. It depends. It's just different,
right,
for everybody. Different people may receive different pieces of the puzzle at different times. Mm-hmm. Somebody can get something super quick, in snail mail. Yep. Some people can get an email way quicker than you. For other people, it could be dragged out.
Yep.
Nobody I've just talked to or that we've conversed with actually
exactly the same.
It ain't been exactly the same. Nobody knows exactly the reasons why.
Right.
It was one way or another.
Yeah.
So,
and it's a lot of new stuff going on too that could have changed some stuff for other people, that made a difference. I see.
We talking about that too.
Kicking it with the Rooks.
Hey, the Rooks. Hey. How y'all doing?
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, met them through Live and Love.
All right.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, everybody, all the newer people who in here, please feel free. Y'all see Nightbot, y'all drop your hashtag BCIAC over the course of the show. That way folk can find you, connect with you, get over and check you out. And if, they like what they see, I'm pretty sure they're going to stick around. Yeah. So, let me get the folder.
What you need? Oh, okay. There you go.
Thanks.
Hey, our special guest, our friend, check your Instagram.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, hit me on Instagram. And then it didn't work. It's a special guest, but it's not secret.
Yeah, it ain't a secret or nothing. It's just guests come up, but they had a unique experience. You're going to talk about this with us.
Yeah.
So this is what you wanted to start with last night, babe. You can pick any part you want, but you set it off because this is kind of your jam right here.
Well, not that. You start whatever you want to start with. We were talking the stages of monetization, and everybody's
basically
stages is different. There's certain things you have to do,
but you might not do them in necessarily the same. I don't want to say not the same order. Mm-hmm. And let me throw out this disclaimer right here, y'all. No, not VCIAC, Sonia. BCIAC.
Being country in another country. BCIAC.
Yeah, that like Rufus just did.
Yeah.
See, we some country folk from East Texas, right? And now we over here in East Africa, and everything we do is we ain't changed that. We ain't changed that much, y'all. We country back there, we country here, so we
everywhere we go.
Last time I checked, so we being country in another country. That's what the hashtag BCIAC stands for Naked Gardeners. That's another good point. It seems like rules keep changing every year. Mm-hmm. That's another reason why we wanted to go ahead and have this here conversation.
Yep.
Because if you would talk to some of the older heads who been in this game for a while, I would just say personally for me, we think that's a wealth of knowledge to take what you can learn from them. Mm-hmm. And in addition to that, it's also stuff that some of the new rules, new regulations, they just new to everybody.
Right.
So everybody kind of like, but then there's folks out there who done seen this wave come and go before rules change, mm-hmm. rules get set back,
right,
and so on and so forth. That girl Shaz, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? Thank you
for being here. Thank everybody for being here. Really appreciate y'all.
So yeah, like the stages of monetization, like we've heard different people say different things, and this happened and that happened and how it happened. So we're just gonna tell y'all the stages we took and what we did.
Yeah, let's tell them how ours went first, and then we'll talk about the other stuff.
So we got our 1K.
Because of y'all.
Red Farmer, y'all, Big Rooster. We appreciate all y'all. We really do. So we got the 1K, and we got the watch time hours that's required, the 4,000 watch time hours, mm-hmm. pretty much close
together.
It
was like days apart.
Yeah.
It was literally like days apart.
Yeah, it was days apart.
Yeah.
So we got the email. You've been, you're welcome to the partner
program, all that.
And if you go ahead and apply, so you go, and this is all in the studio. Mm-hmm. Do this from your computer.
Oh my God, yes.
Do this from your computer, and it's probably a lot of people that's already went through this process. We just, like again, we're just telling you
our story,
what happened with us, and how we did everything. We went in the studio. We got that. And we went through the process. So first you meet the criteria, and then you get reviewed, right? Then you go through and it tells you make your Google AdSense account. And then you're waiting for them to review it. So it's 3 steps. Now some people do their Google AdSense before.
Which you can do.
Yeah, you can
do that.
That was fine. We didn't do it because we didn't want to forget passwords and forget all this. And, mm-hmm. We want to just do it all at one time. So, Motivation Weightlifting Geek said the road to monetization is a long road, but the journey is so worth the drive.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100.
So we went through those steps. We got the approval. So you have to get approved.
Yes.
Because you got the hours and all that doesn't mean you get approved.
You still have to go through the approval process. And that's, baby, can I just elaborate on that very briefly? The reason that I want to emphasize that, y'all, for real, is because it's not from none of this is a we know it all. We really don't know it all, and we really just sharing what our experience was. Mm-hmm. Maybe nobody in this chat think like that or felt that way, but we haven't actually talked to people and had people ask us. Mm-hmm. They really, some people are under the impression that once you hit 1K, mm-hmm. you done.
Your watch time hours.
And your watch time hours. Some people, I don't know how, maybe some people don't know this. Mm-hmm. Some people are older and may misunderstand. Some people are younger. Some people just not tech savvy. It's a lot of different reasons. Right. That's not my point. The point is,
sometimes the stuff just isn't clear. You're not sure what to do.
That part.
And the emails don't come right away. You start getting a flood of emails from YouTube telling you, you've been this and that and reached your monetization level and all that, go for your review and all that. Every email we got about the step we were supposed to take, it was after the fact. We went to the studio.
Facts.
And got the information. The studio was a step ahead of the email saying congratulations. Even when we got accepted, congratulations. We already knew because we saw it in the studio. So, it'll be differences there too. You might get your emails before anything else. That's just it for us. Yeah. It
almost seemed like it come in a weird order. Mm-hmm. As far as like delivery, like you said, mm-hmm. the emails to actually do something is after the fact.
Yeah, that was for us.
That was for us. Yeah. And the Naked Gardeners, I'm gonna put this up on the screen for those who listen and can't see, the Naked Gardener said, we have been monetized for over 2 years and still do not completely get it. Yeah. LOL. That's like real right there.
Right. Fact.
That is real because it's so it's over. I think it could be simplified a whole lot more than what it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think a whole lot of that legalese and terminology. I think that's from my estimation. I think that's set in place because whether this is like a side gig for you, something you hope to grow, something you kind of want to play with. At the end of the day, when you getting tax information. When you gotta do fill out tax information. Now you do have the option to decline monetization altogether. Mm-hmm. But should you decide to go ahead and go down that road, then that's when it kind of starts getting grown folk business. Right. It kind of get grown folk business at that point. So whether it's like blase to you, mm-hmm. or whether it's something you're trying to grow into a potential subsidy of an income, mm-hmm. help with your income, and it might be a tank of gas or something. Right. But it's real at that point. Or an
extension from another business that you want to start or grow.
Exactly.
There's different ways you can play this.
It's a lot of different ways.
Kick It with the Brook said, stuff like this helps me not to panic. Yeah.
Oh, good. Don't panic.
Yeah, good. Hey, Eco Neighbor.
Oh, Fifi, you welcome. Where Eco that?
Right there.
Hey, what's up, Eco? How you doing, brother? Tell the family, Gigi, we said, hey,
that's
how
right.
y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Did you see this? I saw this one right here. Fifi. Mm. Did you already respond? Nope. Okay, I didn't think you did. Fifi's Journey said, thank you for your transparency and educating us on the process and sharing your experience. Right. It's our pleasure because people did it for us. Again, Andale Homestead, mm-hmm. Weightlifting Geek, and more other people than we can remember was like, hey, y'all, this is what I went through. So I did this part right. I did that part wrong. Mm-hmm. So now, I'm telling y'all, it's always somebody else's turn.
Absolutely.
Now you're going to choose what you're going to do with your turn, but it's going to be your turn to be waiting to get where other folks at. And it's going to be somebody else's turn to wait to where you already at. So if the more we help each other in an honest, unbiased mm-hmm. kind of, I'm just here learning too type of way. Yeah. We'll all succeed.
Facts.
A lot easier than alone, in my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, Ghetto Bites.
What's up, Ghetto Bites? How you doing?
And we're not gonna go like all into the analytics and how much you get paid.
That ain't our bag.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we don't even understand it all.
Right. There's too many factors that go into that. So that's not what we're talking about here. Yeah, absolutely.
Big Mama's Garden said, what is watch time hours? Please explain. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Watch time hours are the hours people spend watching your videos. So if you go to your YouTube studio, you have a channel. I think at the bottom, it shows you where you are. You have to have 4 things kind of ticked off. It's the 1K, the watch time hours.
4,000.
4,000, which is 4,000 watch time hours. And it's a lot, but it can be done. You can get it. I mean, obviously, people are getting monetized. So
yeah. And what Eco said, hey, Blue, did we speak to Blues?
Hey, Blues.
Blues, how you doing? I didn't see you come in here, Blues.
Did you tip on in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see you, fam. No problem.
Blues tipped in here. So we didn't mean to miss you. We engaged and caught up, but we love Blues. Blues is one of Blues been rocking with us for a while. We've been rocking with them. Mm-hmm. We're glad they feeling better because everybody been fighting some kind of crud here and there a little bit.
Really?
But
too. And Blues made a good point. It's the watch time hours, a year worth of watch time hours. So it resets. And the whole year thing,
Yeah. Eco say, great conversation. It is a lot to take in and constantly changing.
Absolutely.
And that's what, look, y'all, before this is all over with, we not here to just, we ain't trying to tell nobody. Y'all know for a fact, y'all don't watch this. We don't get in grown folk business.
Right.
Y'all grown, you can do what you want to. We just telling you what we went through and actually asking y'all questions and what y'all think. But especially when we get to the part of the conversation where we talking about some of these new changes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot going on, man.
But Yeah, we're just telling you guys what our process is. Yours might be different, but this is
How it was for us.
how it went for us.
Oh, talk
So
about
yeah.
this part. Let me speak to
Well, I
Sweet
gotta
Reed. Oh,
go
I'm
on
sorry.
stages.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Sweet Reed. Hey, go ahead, bro.
Thank you for the challenge. Thank you for participating in the challenge.
Yes.
The T-Nog challenge.
You did so good.
You really did, sis. She tucked it off in that live.
Yep.
She tucked it off in that live, but you did that, sis. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for
beautifully done.
Beautifully done.
Don't hurt the harvest. What's up, fam?
Hey. How y'all doing?
Yeah. So yeah, so you have to reach those points. The watch time hours 1K. You gotta do 2-step verification. It's all at the bottom. The things you have to check off before you start getting emails saying that you can that you can apply for the YouTube partner program, the YPP.
Yeah.
So you get that, and then you jump into, like I said, you get all these emails. And all right, fam.
You get all the emails and
you got all these emails. Then you have to start verifying things. You have to start verifying your identity, verifying this, and it goes for us. It went in stages.
Yeah.
So we have to verify our identity first. Well, actually, we have to go to Google AdSense and create a Google AdSense account, right?
Yeah.
And you do all that. And that's where I think some people can get confused because it gives you the option to do it on a business or individual.
Yep.
Now, they wouldn't give you that option to do it on the business if you couldn't, but we did it as individual because African Dreaming is not a business. We don't have a tax identification number and all
for
that
African Dreaming. Yeah.
For African Dreaming, so we did it under individual name.
Right.
And you want to do that because you're getting a W-2. If you went to any job and did a job, when you do your W-2, you have to give them information like your social security number. You are a person that pays taxes and do all that for your tax purposes. All that.
Right.
So African Dreaming is not a person that doesn't have a social security number. So for us, it didn't make sense to put us as a business or the individual, because at first I put it as an individual, but I put it under African Dreaming. And then something was like, that's not right. And then when I got further in the process, they asked for, social security and verify your identity with the government issued ID. I was like, I can't, African Dream doesn't have ID.
And we've and other people have been down that road too. So we were kind of looking out for that. And it didn't seem, it was like, we can't do this. Yeah. For all the reasons she just listed, and for two, you don't have a 10. Right. We have a business here. Yeah. You have a tax ID number for that, right? Yeah. So when it could be so confusing. But
because you look at your YouTube channel as your business. Right? Yeah. That makes sense. So it would be easy to make that mistake. You saw a few people.
Yeah, it was a really good question. Yeah. I want to say it was either Ghetto Bites or Ghetto Bites, right here.
So is YouTube program as strict as the Facebook program? We have no idea. We don't have Facebook.
We haven't had Facebook in
2016.
For her and for me, it was like 13. Yeah. It's been I have no clue.
No idea.
And that's something else. And thank you for asking that. Yeah. And that's something else we giving, man. We gonna keep it a buck, because if we don't know, we don't know.
We don't know. Yeah.
We open the chat up for anybody who not the chat, but I mean, feel free to put in the chat if you have an answer to any of the questions that we don't have an answer to.
Right.
Hey, Miss Audrey.
Hey, Miss Audrey.
My Miss Audrey.
Our Miss Audrey.
Audrey's living full. Audrey's living life. Thank you for being here.
Well, we have a guest, so we can kind of talk about our experiences and everything that we have. That's like the first part, and I guess they'll talk about it, and we can talk about the differences and how it was the same, how it was different. But we can go through the steps together. Yeah. So,
who coming up on our screen, girl?
It's our peeps. It's our peeps.
Is you ready? Are you ready?
Here come the big
rooster. Hey. What's good, big? What's going on, brother?
Did I mean wait?
Wait, I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
Yeah. I don't know. Hold on.
Okay.
First and foremost, let me apologize.
Okay, there he is.
No.
Yeah, no, I had for second. Let me apologize again because I had the mic muted. But my phone wouldn't. My phone trips with Streamyard, so I was still in the garage, and I was like, I ran in, got the laptop. That didn't work. I said, well, let me just run in the house. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's
So
No
all
listen,
good, bro.
problem.
No
No
worries.
problem.
No worries.
Thank you for being here, Big Brewster.
hey, thank y'all for having me. But listen, so I want to touch on what y'all was just talking about too with the name, because that's very interesting. I'm glad y'all brought that up.
Hmm.
I did that same thing. I put in for my tax Big Rooster Show, and then
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and Google AdSense was like, wait a minute, you got to give us a social security number. Then you got to
Hmm.
show us an ID that says Big Rooster Show with that same. So I had to
Yep.
go
Right.
back, change everything to my name, fill out the W-9. I was like, man, this is crazy. Hey, Ruthie's this and that. Thank you for speaking. But man, hey, listen, I am glad y'all brought this subject up, and I either y'all can run with it or I can run a little bit with it from some of
Well,
the things that I've
we
been
gonna
hearing.
do some back and forth real quick, cause we ain't
Yes.
gonna hold you up all. We ain't gonna take up too much of the big rooster time, man.
Right.
But what I want to set it off with, and then let you run a little bit. You made a video, and your video was really it had to save some folk a whole bunch of
Hmm.
grief, bruh,
Hmm.
about your phone, the what yo the, the picture required, and the way you took that picture.
Hmm.
And you know what, I'm gonna let you handle it from there, bro. Go for it, Roost.
What thank you for mentioning that because it was interesting. So I was, and I know a lot of you may have saw this on my channel, but after I got that process over with changing my name back to the right name and everything, that's when
Mm-hmm.
my identity verification warning popped up. Said, hey, you need to,
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
know. So I go in and I'm taking this picture, but I'm taking the picture with my wide angle lens, and my wide angle lens actually makes a picture at 7 megabytes. So I'm like, okay, 7 megabytes, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because Google
Right.
says you can upload anywhere to 50 megabytes. So I'm
Right.
like, okay, this is only seven, and the back is only 7.5 or 8. That's perfect. This is only 15 megabytes. So I mean, literally every day, I'm for like 2 weeks, I'm putting this picture in and I'm cropping it and making sure they can just see all the corners and the edges, making sure the picture
Hmm.
is clear and everything. Still wouldn't work. So
Right.
I did a Friday night live one Friday night. I come back the next morning. I don't have monetization on nothing. I go to upload a video just to see if it's something going on with YouTube. No way to monetize that video or anything. So I'm like,
Right.
man. So then I go in, I start watching YouTube. People say do this, do that. So I do that, do this. Then people say, oh man, you may be waiting on your pen. Well, I never got an email for a pen, but me being,
Yep.
a little concerned about it, I go to my mailing address just to see if a pen had came, nothing. So I
Mm-hmm.
get
Hmm.
back home and I sit here all day with this identity verification problem. And something just said to me, hey man, take the picture with your phone like as if you're just using it. Sure
Right.
enough, I take the picture, I crop it, everything. I take the back, I crop it, send it, bam. I
Hmm.
got action. Everything's changed just from the angle. You know what I'm
Just from the
saying?
angle of the
Just from
photo,
the angle
Hmm.
of the phone.
you had a.
Yeah. Yeah. I had an issue too because you have to do it. You have to do it twice, right? You have
Right,
to do when you're doing your W-9. You have to
right,
give your photo ID, and then
right.
when you do the identification process, you have to do it again. So when we did it the first time with the W-9, I did it from a scan of a copy of ID.
Uh huh.
And it went fine, no problem. But when I did it for the identification verification, it wouldn't take the scan. I kept like, why
Wow.
wouldn't it take the scan? It took it for the W-9. It's the same picture. Why wouldn't it take it for the scan? I kept trying. I was like, you know what? Let me just take a picture on my phone. Went through, no problem.
No
It could be
problem.
that finicky.
Yeah,
Yes,
Hey,
exactly.
yeah.
Rooster, hold on. Hey, Rooster, real quick, bro. Give me I just want to speak to a few people. Crafty Mom Creations, we see you in here.
Hey, fam.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
I hope we didn't miss anybody else. GT done made it to his destination, so he
JC family.
He done jumped in the chat. What JC family?
They
How y'all doing?
They in here. What's
Okay.
up, fam?
This ain't like our Tuesday show. I mean, like our Friday show. So Big Rooster, this the fam right here. So we just chopping it up. This ain't an interview. This is us.
We talking.
Right. Yes.
People need to know. Yeah.
Yeah. For the new people who came in, y'all feel free to drop that hashtag BCIAC in the chat.
Yep.
If you haven't already and you feel so inclined, feel free to share out the link if you want to. And let's get back in the conversation.
Yeah.
But bro, like you said that came to your mind, right? And baby, you kept, we kept trying different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If that had never hit your mind, bro, you still be sitting here a month, 2 months, like however long later, with like, nobody from that.
What's wrong with this picture? Why isn't this working? You hadn't got an email telling you, because all of this, and just to clarify, y'all, all of this you're doing in AdSense.
Yes.
People will be like, oh, it's YouTube.
It's not.
It's Google AdSense. So we get that email to Google AdSense, and that's where you're putting all this stuff that we're talking about. It's going to be, it's going to direct you from YouTube to Google AdSense. Yeah.
So listen to this. It got so frustrating that I almost took a ride down to Google just to see if I could find out.
I said, Rooster right there. Yep. I said, Rooster, I'm surprised Rooster just went over to the building, went to the front desk. Yeah.
Right. So, because you know exactly where Google is. You used to live there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I was puzzled.
Yeah.
And once you, how big? And I mean, I got a couple questions, bro. But like on the cool, real talk, because you sort of a tech savvy guy, you build a lot of your own stuff. Mm-hmm. You handy like that. I'm glad that we doing this, and thank you for joining us, man, because hopefully if anybody else from here on out have a denial or they picture won't get accepted for whatever reason, I hope they can refer back to what Baby said and to your situation, because y'all, real talk, I don't know if y'all ever tried, but it ain't super easy asking somebody through Google to give you help for YouTube.
Right.
Do y'all hear what I'm saying? You look, I know you're a content creator on YouTube, but it's a Google kind of thing. That's your employer. That's who cutting them checks, right? So it gets really complicated, and something as simple as the angle of your phone and the way you took the picture can be the determining factor whether you sitting there for 3 weeks or 3 months trying to get this situation rectified.
Right.
Y'all talk now. Shit.
Because when I was doing it, I didn't get. Did you get an email saying that? Oh, well, obviously not, because you say you ready to go down to Google and do what nigga do. But you don't get an email. It's like we got emails after the step was complete, and it was like, okay, now you can move on to the next thing. But if you messed up something, I didn't get it. Did you? You didn't get? Yeah, I didn't get an email telling you that. Mm-hmm. You need to fix this. It's only until you go back into the Google AdSense, and then there's these little pop-ups saying you need to complete this.
Listen, it's so crazy that I actually got through twice on the phone to someone that couldn't help me. So the second person I got through to, I told him, I said, hey, I know you're not going to be able to help me with this but the email that you send me to get in contact with Google AdSense is basically a chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, and nobody even replies to the chat.
Right.
I still haven't got a reply to the chat, and I learned it myself.
Exactly. Rooster, I'm telling you, bro, like, and then whenever you rely on the chat, which they can be helpful, I'm not denying that at all.
Right.
But about 95% of the time, that's AI that you conversing with.
Yes.
So you still not getting. Hey, Big Rooster, give me just a second, bro. I want to speak to a few people. Coach Mary Ma.
Hey, Coach Mary Ma.
The one, the only T-Naw.
That's right. Miss New Orleans Gardner.
is in
up
here.
Yeah.
We appreciate you being here.
Yes.
Acknowledge our elders, y'all. The just love our folk. Auntie Ellen.
Hey, Auntie Ellen, thank you for being here.
G Quat.
That's right.
So I just had to stop real quick, bro. Acknowledge
No,
a few Miss
hold
Strip and
on.
OG Gardner. A lot
Hold
of
on.
folk
That
we
last
love and
that
appreciate stopping and being here. And elaborate some more on what on just what
I
your
just want
side
to.
of this whole process been like.
So I just want to say one thing. I love that G Quat Auntie Ellen. She converses with me on YouTube and on because she has a grandson that's a pro. Y'all didn't know that, huh?
Say it again.
She has a grandson that's a pro golfer.
Oh God,
No.
no.
Yeah, Auntie Ellen has a grandson. So when she seen my golfing thing, she was like, she got at me immediately. She's like, hey, I got it. Hey, and he looked real sharp out there. So
Nice.
I just want to say
Nice.
hello to everybody that this is my favorite fam here, y'all. Y'all, nobody else, this ain't y'all favorite fam. This is my favorite fam. So
We
anyway,
appreciate it, bro.
Yes.
You our
back
favorite
to
big rooster.
thank you. But back to what you're saying, man. It was crazy, right? So I also want to touch bases on some of the things that y'all were saying about you don't understand how the payment works. I still don't understand that myself because I'm gonna give you an example. So some people say look at CPM, some people say look at RPM.
Right.
So from what I understand, the CPM is actually what the people who run the ads on your commercials will pay per 1,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
The RPM is what you make. But here's where you can get lost in the sauce with the RPMs. So I don't know if you guys have ever looked at your daily RPMs as opposed to just your RPM. If you look at your daily RPMs, man, it'll have you really, really caught up because I've had some $100 days on my daily RPM only to find out I done made $3.
Yep.
So I'm like,
you gonna make it rain. Like we
right.
balling.
So I'm like, listen, y'all, I'm ready to go buy a car, a house, or something. But the crazy part is nobody tells you don't look at those daily RPMs.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, so I finally listen, y'all. I've been monetized for 2 months now, and I just got a real good sense. I watched this Asian guy, and I forgot the name of it, his channel, but I watched him. He made it so clear, and this is what he said. He said, "You listen." So basically, the CPM is something different than the RPM, right? But you pay attention to RPM, and he says whatever that money says, believe it. That regular RPM when you look at
I think I saw. Yeah.
right.
I know what
So,
you're talking about.
and he said, and here's how you can understand. This is how he made me understand that that money that I was looking at was correct. He said, you go and look at one of your videos, right, under your revenue tab. You go and look at the video. You see the money that you made, and this is how he says do it. You take that money. You take that money and you multiply it by the times of the views. So if it's $2, you multiply it by if you got 20 views, take that $2, you multiply it by 20 views. Then when you get the whatever it equals out to, you go back and you divide that by 1,000, and it should come up to the money that you made for your YouTube. And I did that quite a few times. And it's spot on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Oh,
I ain't writing it down, but I'll refer back to this video.
Yeah, we'll refer back. Everybody refer back to the video.
So what I'll do is when we get off of here, if I can remember, I've still got to finish. I got one break to finish, y'all. But my drill keeps going out.
Yeah, get that bike right.
Right?
No. I ain't on the bike today. I'm on my daughter's car. You got a few people in the chat that told me I should give my daughter a discount. I said, well, if the brake shop said they're gonna charge $1,000, I'm gonna charge $990. Anyway. But no, so I what I'll do is because he responded to me because I actually thanked him for clarifying how this thing works. Because it's like you said, it was a puzzle, man. I've been looking at videos and everybody's, oh yeah, the RPM this and RPM that and ooh, and I'm looking and I'm like, man, hold on, man.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I'd have made a crap load of money. I mean, man, literally, I got about $600-700 I'd have made if I'm looking at my daily RPMs. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's
Wrong.
just not the case
Wrong.
because that exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody
Wrong.
knocking like, no, bro, that's not what you made. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it say. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
man,
Hey,
it's just
bro. At least you gave us a starting point, gave me something to, and I think I'm pretty sure I've seen that same creator. For me, I'm still so new to it. I'm like you. I know that it's gonna take me probably a year before I believe anything, 100%. But at
right,
least you gave me
right.
a starting point,
Mm-hmm.
something to build upon.
Yes,
And
sir.
while we got you here, Rooster, we want to talk to you about something else. I just want to reflect on some of this right here because let's talk about some of the things have been changing in these streets. Let me speak to a few people first.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Kicking with Alvin is in here.
What's up, Kicking with
What's up,
Alvin?
brother?
One of our Friday faves
Yeah, yeah,
recently.
yeah.
Yankee Sister, you passed
Oh,
that.
go ahead, man.
Yankee
This is
Sister
the homestead.
Homestead.
Long time I ain't
Hey,
seen you in a while.
yeah.
Thank you for being over here. We appreciate you.
Yes.
MC the Shiznit,
What's
how you
up,
doing,
fam?
bro? Okay, I think that's everybody that came in. Blues had a question earlier. I'm gonna go back to that, but I also want to get into talking about some of these changes, man. Uh, and get your perspective on it, your take, and what you've understood up to this point. And we'll throw in ours, because community tabs done change, the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
requirement, the level,
yeah,
the ability to receive super chats has changed.
yeah.
Uh, a lot has changed. So with some of these changes, we and for everybody who listening, look, this is not an attempt to put out rock solid information because so much of it is still speculative. So much stuff is still up in the air. This is African Dreaming, having a conversation with Big Rooster
Yep.
and telling y'all what we know up to this point. So anywhere we can help, we helping, and that's what this is. So Rooster, what you think about this community tab, like availability or
So,
how
so,
it's dropped?
so that's interesting because when I started YouTube, it was you had to have 500,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
us
and
too.
now we're seeing people with as many as what 100 and something.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
know Learning to Grow My Own was at 389, and he started asking questions about the community tab, and I was
yep.
like, "Hey man, you got to get to 500," and he was like, "Well,
Mm-hmm.
man, I got mines, and I'm at 389 or 390 or something like that, right?" And I was like,
I
"Okay,
remember
so
that.
Yeah.
That was
It
on
was
our
right,
on our
live.
so
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly," and so I was like, he was like, "So how does it work?" And I was telling him basically the community tab is I call it the Facebook of YouTube. Because you go in,
That's a
Mm-hmm.
you
good way to
post,
start.
you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Only thing is better than Facebook because you have your polls and things like that. So what's interesting though is I had looked into when I got my 500, it didn't come right away, right? So I looked up how to get a community tab, and a guy, now this was like maybe 6 months ago, a
Yeah.
guy had posted up in there. He was saying, "Hey, I don't know if you guys know, but there is a possibility to get your community tab before you get to 500." He said you can sit down and write a letter to YouTube and tell them how you think the community tab will help your channel grow, and
Mm-hmm.
and help others doing YouTube. And so he
Yeah.
said, you sit down and maybe they'll give you that tab. I didn't believe it, but I wrote a letter anyway because
Uh-huh.
I was at 500
Why
and it
not?
hadn't came yet. And
Yeah.
sure enough, about a week later, I got my community tab. I don't know if it was due to I already have my 500 or if it was because I wrote the letter. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. And that's
So
interesting Because for us, you said it took you out after we got our 500. Like the next day, our community tab was there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Mine
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Right.
It's different for
It's different.
Yeah.
That's exactly the
Exactly.
point we're trying to make. Hey, Rooster, give me just a second,
Yes,
bro. I want to
yes,
speak.
sir. It's a few more. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gigi.
Hey,
Hey, Gigi. How you doing?
How you doing? Thank you for being here, sis.
Gigi speaking to everybody going through. Yeah, I think that's everybody.
No, I think it
Kicking
was
with the
one
books.
more, huh? I think it was one
There
more.
What
was
about?
one more too.
Keep going.
Did we speak to Coach Mary Ma?
We spoke to Coach Mary Ma.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we got everybody. Ruth, he did,
Nikki
you know.
came in here. Nikki came in.
Well,
Was she
oh,
already in?
Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
The everyday
Fifi
life
was-
of
And not and OCD is shit.
Hey, Miss Nikki.
Yes.
50
Thank
Shades
y'all
was
for
50
being
Shades
here.
in there.
What's that, bro?
50 Shades. I think 50 just came in. I don't know if she was here before.
No, she been here.
Yeah, she
Okay,
was in here earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, but Rooster, that's exactly what we mean, man. Like this, it can be so different for everybody, and a lot of the old heads, like, and what I mean old heads, I'm talking about like you've been monetized. We talking about a year or 2 or 3, or you kind of been in the game for a while, so you came in under a different set of guidelines and rules, which are changing again, and just the whole way that you monetize, the way that you do stuff is starting to change again.
Yeah.
Now, I'm personally, it don't bother me. It's not a
Exactly.
If people don't have to do what we did in order to reach certain points, that's fine with me, with us,
Right.
and here's why. Because I understand, and anybody who went through those stages back then, you know how hard it was. You will never forget that.
Right.
That's built into you and who you are and how you create.
Right.
So kudos to everybody. And something else is the super chats, bro. So now, from what we know, and we feel pretty sure on this because we kind of been through it. They've added the ability for people to go back retroactively.
That's super thanks.
Super thanks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a new feature, and it's something else. It's something else. Can we talk real? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Feature, are you talking about on the shorts, or are you talking about just anything?
Oh, we're going to get the shorts in a minute, baby.
Okay.
No, I'm just talking about on long form, regular
Okay.
long form videos, the ability to go back and retroactively give a super thanks.
Right.
That's a new feature.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now,
But
that
since
one
you
I
brought
didn't
it
know
up,
about.
Yeah, what about shorts?
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people know about it because you can. Sorry, Big Rooster, because it's on. If you go back to your videos, you see this little thing.
Right.
That, like dollar sign is it's a super thanks, so you can go back to older videos and by the super thanks that way. So yeah.
So yeah, I was gonna say I see that on my shorts that I didn't make on YouTube. So on the shorts that I don't make on YouTube, I upload because I don't know if you guys really know, and I'm sure you probably do. A short is considered 1 minute or less.
Right.
But YouTube actually, when you do it live or when you do it, it's on the phone. It's 50. They 16 seconds or less. You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you upload a short that's a minute or less, it's considered a short, even though people may not see that. But those videos that you upload has the super thanks on it. The short super thanks is supposed to be coming next year, I think.
Okay. It's a lot that's supposed to drop in 2023. So much has changed already, but it's still so much that's supposed to be going down in next year, which is why hopefully we can all learn together, share information. Because this is the truth of the matter, dog. With any group of people, with any set of circumstances, introduced information comes with misinformation.
Right.
Purposeful or not, deliberate or not. So we strive to really not do that. And I think we're doing a good job of just hitting on what we know, what we've experienced and not. But I do want to get into something that's kind of on that fence. I also want to remind you
No,
okay. I also want to remind everybody, because some people don't know, something we had to do. You can rely on YouTube to go back and monetize all your old videos, or you could take it upon yourself to go through.
Now this is after you get monetized.
This is,
Now
yes.
you
Go
can't
ahead,
do
baby.
it right now. This is after you do all the steps. We still got to go through some of them. But after you do all the steps to get monetized, don't. A friend of mine told me they had been monetized for a while, so I was asking them questions. So things had changed so much they weren't sure. But before they had to go back and monetize all of their videos manually.
Yeah.
Now, when you get monetized, YouTube is supposed to monetize your videos automatically, the ones that you put up. I wouldn't trust that. I would go back and check them just to make sure.
Yep.
But yeah.
So in my case, when I did get monetized, it gave me the option to monetize all my videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I clicked the button and it just monetized everything, but
All of them.
I still had those ones that were yellow, and I still get them yellow ones every once in a while. And I think I had maybe one or two reds that just wouldn't get monetized at all.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. I'm looking at a question in the chat. I don't want to forget Blues, because I was supposed to go back to Blues' question, and I don't have an answer for this completely.
Well,
that ain't it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Blues said he figured it out. Said he figured it out. He said, I don't know why YouTube changes things we said, but
they figured it out. Yeah.
But it can help other people.
Right, yeah, that's so. Yeah, please find it and bring it back, because it may not.
Yeah,
it may be a question for him, but it may be questions somebody else had as well.
Right. Yeah. So for those who can't see, Blues Clues said, "Well, I forgot my question. I forget it out. I don't know why YouTube changes things we set. Outside of me assuming that it's just like not a purging, but almost like a mild level like system reset being thrown out. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Do you, baby?
Mm-mm.
You, Ruth?
Me either. Yeah. We just sometimes we got to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't want to take them, we got to roll with them.
These is facts, bro.
Right.
And at the end of the day, truth be told, it's still these folk platform, man.
Without
they gonna change what they want. They gonna change what they want to change when they want to change it.
And how they want to change it.
And how they want to change it. Because the reality is, from what I done discovered, man, after it's all said and done, it ain't somewhere you have to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to, I'm not saying that you couldn't make suggestions and recommendations and hope that they would make improvements and try to enhance things for the better. But boy, I'm telling you, these folk gonna do what they want to do.
Right. So Blues just posted something back up. Said I was assuming it was a community tab issue.
Okay, basically, in my.
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, hold on, April, before you. Okay. I'm sorry, Blues. Oh. I'm very, very sorry. She said, "I know we've met in a room full of guys, but I'm so sorry. Please forgive me." Listen, sis had a question.
Yes.
Yeah. I should have corrected you. I'm glad.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
So Blue's Clues asked, basically, in my settings, all comments were disabled. I was assuming it was a community tab issue. Now they were off. Big Rooster, that part we already.
Yeah.
Assuming they were just like, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
That is very interesting. And see, maybe somebody else had that same thing. And
right,
if there's someone else in here that may have had that same thing happen to them and know why it happened, maybe you can answer that question.
Yeah,
exactly.
Please.
Hey, what's up, Hands?
What's up, Hands in the Dirt?
Anybody else that we may have missed coming in, we apologize. We saw we it's not our intent to miss y'all at all, but just shout out, big love, my brother Stacy, Hands in the Dirt. Y'all know what tomorrow is now.
Yes.
It is
My
Wind
dang.
Down Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Hey, what else was we gonna get to? I was gonna say something about this. Okay, we talked about the community tab. We talked about super chats. We talked about the what you call them, baby, in the videos, long videos where they can make
The
a
super thanks.
super
Yeah.
thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
super thanks. Um, get back to some of the other stuff.
Let's talk about this music, child.
Oh, hey,
Let's talk
let's
about
do
these
that.
music changes or yeah.
Anticipatory music
Mhm.
changes.
Mhm.
Right.
Because it's kind of like, well, this might be coming, that might be coming. Before you give yours, Big Rooster, we gonna tell ours. Now
Go right ahead.
we done had a video at the video or two, and baby, you can elaborate on this. Tell them who definitely not to play with.
Yeah. Yeah.
First off, y'all, we knew we were taking penitentiary chances by messing with these folk music. Period. We just knew that. But we were feeling ourselves. It's Friday. We up here barbecuing goat and laughing and having a good hoorah island time, and y'all hanging out with us. We knew it'd come with a price, right? And this is pre-monetization.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth of the matter is, this thing work out is, these are these folk intellectual property.
Right.
Period. Hands down. I mean, it just is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that there's people, information that may be starting to come out about, well, you'll be able to do this with certain music, you'll be able to do that with certain music. Man, I would be real careful playing with any of these folk music, because at the end of the day, it can change like that.
Yep.
We've made videos and used stuff that was YouTube appropriate, what they say, or
Right.
approved or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Boy, them folks still come around, whoop your legs.
Yeah.
They'll still come and whip your legs after they just say, here, use it.
Yep.
So going forward, now anybody can do what they want to do with their page. Y'all grown, we don't get a grown folk business. But unless we know we ready to take that lick, I ain't playing with them folk business and count on it going smooth.
Right. I just say be careful, because one minute it could be okay, and like baby said, the next minute it could be 6 months down the road, and they done snatched up a couple of your videos because, well, this changed with the artist.
Yep.
Or the production company that produced the track of the music.
Facts.
Or whatever, and they're like, nope, you can't. We gonna get all this money, or you can take this down. So that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
these is facts.
what you think about it?
Go for it.
I'm glad y'all mentioned that, because I was listening to somebody and they were saying that you're gonna be able to use anybody's music you want to, and they're gonna take 10%. I was like, well, that ain't the email that I got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the email that I got was, you may be able to use somebody's music, but you're gonna have to be subscribed through YouTube. And if you're not, then that creator of that music will be able to get all the royalties. They'll probably send you a cease and desist first. If you continue, they'll, you know what I'm saying? But to go back on what you said, I've used music that they recommended on YouTube, and yes, I've got hit with a copyright. And I'm
hit with a copyright.
And I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm gonna go one step further. So I watched a dude's video one day, and he said, listen, he said exactly what April said. You may use a song that may be copyright free, but 6 months down the line, somebody may pick that up. Now all of a sudden, that's a strike, because it's got a copyright on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only that, I'm gonna go even one step further. So I listen. There's a group called Lakey Inspired, makes copyright free music, and his requirements to you are to at least give him knowledge in your description.
That's another option.
But then I'm listening to Spotify the other day, and all of his music is on there. Now, when you start going to these channels like this, Spotify's and things like that, and Pandora and SoundCloud, and whatever the other ones are, Tidal. Now, people consider that music that has the copyright on it, because he probably went through a service, and that service has copyrights, and now the service is probably listening to all of our videos that we made before. So now I'm saying to myself, The best way to do it is either make your own beats or buy them from someone that you know is making copyright-free music, and because
Yep.
it's gonna affect us somewhere down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And no, you right, bro. And I seen two people that made comments that I definitely got to touch on. This is one right here. This is for those who can't see. This is Gigi Natural. She said that's why I keep it without music because they always come back.
Yep.
Look here, man. We talk about 6 months, so we could talk about 6 years.
Right.
And the thing is, people, contracts exist in one form for a certain amount of time. 6 years down the road, you done got a video, man. That sucker got 500,000 views on it, and then 3 years later, the group them broke up. So the you know what I'm saying, the industry take back, like it's people start suing each other. Then next thing you know, your intellectual creativity done got caught up in somebody else's stuff because you've included somebody else's intellectual property into yours.
Right.
And
then they making money off of me, and I ain't get a cut.
Y'all hear that part?
We finna go back and snatch all of this.
Baby, say that one more time for the people in the back.
I forgot all of what I said.
So listen to this. So I'm gonna give y'all. I don't know if a lot of y'all know this. We just gonna go with this. Y'all remember the show Good Times?
Mm-hmm.
When they went off the air, everybody signed a contract saying we'll just take this lump sum of money. The only person that didn't is Thelma. Thelma still makes money off of Good Times to this day.
Yep, she should.
So artists can do basically the same thing. Hey, like Love and Live show say, run me my money.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do. Run me my money.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's real like that, baby.
It's real.
If you don't think that Jimmy Walker and little Michael, I forget Michael's name.
Michael, wasn't his name really Michael Evans? I think
it was something like that. It was something close to that. Yeah. I think he just passed away recently. I can't remember. I know he had that little Eddie Monster. He scared me a little bit. But Mike, if you don't think it's ever been some days where that money done started getting low, and them people have said, "Hey, it's a video out here that's making money off of me, and it's 10 years down the road." And y'all, I know this may seem far-fetched, but look here, keeping it real. You can look back through history. History has showed that things like this can happen. They have happened before. And what Baby said a while ago was basically what you said, Rooster. When the going get rough.
Yeah, they see somebody else making the money off of their work, and they're like, "Oh no, we finna come back and get that money. We're finna get all of that.
Yeah,
that's not okay because you can't use my stuff now."
Right. So listen to this. Listen to this. I'm gonna go back to y'all last week's live. When I touched bases on it on my live, I cannot think of her name that was on y'all show again. What was her name?
Lydia. Best Yet Journey.
Exactly.
Best Yet Journey.
Exactly. When she said, listen to this. And this is all tied into what we're talking about now. When she said that this is my digital time capsule, that's what I called it. But basically, just think. Let's think. 50 years down the line. 100 years down the line.
Yep.
One of our videos become some YouTube sensation or whatever tube or whatever they call it sensation. Well, if that family member has ran their generations into their, thing, copyrights or whatever, and that family member says, "Oh, wait a minute, this thing is a sensation, but I'm supposed to be getting money from this song or that song," you never know. We can be dead getting sued by somebody in the future. You know what I'm saying? We live in a crazy world. We all know that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, crazy world is going more and more digital, bro.
Right. Exactly. So we know at some form or factor that what we're doing may be in the future down the line. Just like you look, they say everything under the sun comes around. And once again, you know what I'm saying? This may be one of those things. You know what I'm saying? One of your videos, and I'm not like you say. I ain't talking to just us. I'm talking to us. You know what I'm
Us,
saying?
right?
Everybody, me, you, everybody in the chat. It's just gonna be something that may happen. We never know which video it is, but some family
Fact.
member 100 years down the line may sue. Maybe you get a rights to your well the rights will be to YouTube by the time, but somebody can file a lawsuit against YouTube. Hey, this thing is going viral. This person is dead, but that's still my family member's song, and I got the copyrights to So
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
never know. So
Absolutely. And,
yeah,
and it's a good thing. And that before I go to this next comment, because Blue said something I want to touch on too. Uh, before you just leave it all up to these folks on their server. Because I'm looking at people, I'm looking at like I'm looking at Auntie Ellen in here,
Mm-hmm.
Gigi's Naturals in here, 50 Shades in here, and of course Miss Audrey, who's mostly a supporter, but even Miss like anybody, Big Rooster, you look here, y'all. Look, man, especially if you already breaking your bread, paying for an additional service like a StreamYard or something, or the one that you use, Rooster, or any other, whatever. Man, take this stuff and put it on you a terabyte or 5 terabyte or whatever, like so you can archive and have your own stuff for yourself, for your family. So when stuff does come into question, you not relying solely on an outside entity to
yes,
keep in existence something that you can preserve for yourself, because you could take a whole Saturday or Sunday, get you some terabytes, you buying other stuff anyway, save that, pull it out. Come on, bro. Come on. There you go. There
hold
you
on, I
go.
got it, I got it. Bam,
Yep.
thumb
Bam.
drive. But
Bam.
Yep.
here's what's funny. So I'm gonna tell people this: if you don't have a DVD writer or anything like that, get you one
Mm-hmm.
because you'll run out of thumb drive room fast. You'll be buying thumb drives like crazy, but and DVDs are a little cheaper. Blu-rays,
Mm-hmm.
right? You pile up everything because I think Blu-ray you can get like 25 gigs on it, and just
Yeah.
put you and just burn everything to that DVD
Man.
and put it in a case, put it in a vault somewhere, save it.
Yep.
Big
You're right.
Rooster, you raised such an important point, and I want the folks in this chat to listen to us and what we saying. I know it may take up room in your house. I know it may take up a little space, a little corner or something that you would rather put something else there. And I know that this is in fact gonna be our future. It's coming. But people listen to me and it's my opinion. Y'all do what you want to. I don't get in grown folk business. Think about back in the day. Okay, so everybody in this is y'all grown folk. We all grown. Everybody in a certain age demographic, right? Some of y'all can remember days when we used to get together and have barbecues, and folks was flipping the tape from side A to side B. Some of y'all can remember when Uncle Eddie will walk over to the CD player and change out the CDs while we having a barbecue get together. Now somebody on their phone and they Bluetooth into whatever speaker is available. You know what the difference between them first two and that last one is? That if you ain't got no internet, baby, so many of us ain't got no nothing. So many of us ain't got no nothing no more. It's real important, in my opinion. Anything that you can reserve, keep on a hard drive, hard copy, and let it be yours. Let it be yours. That's just my opinion. That's
That's
just my
right.
opinion, because it's power in having something that you can still play yourself, that you ain't gotta wait for somebody to kick back in or kick back on, or we guilty of it too.
Mm-hmm.
You go to YouTube, it's like, oh, I feel like listening to such and such, or I still feel like seeing such and such video. Now, we all want these conveniences to stay in place, but that just in case, man, is is
Right.
is is something to think about.
Man, that is so true. So true.
Blues Clues said, "I am not here for a bag. Don't do what I do. I post for fun. I support the artist. I let Dax know YT did put a claim on the music. Yeah. Please, I want him to get this. I have claims, but not strikes. So see, that's the thing about it. And I'm glad you said that, Blues. And because a lot of people share that sentiment. We saying what we saying for people who don't know.
Right.
And they might be thinking it's all good. And
Right.
then when they get to that point where it's like, okay, people's mind change all the time. It's like, okay, well, you know what? It's 3 years down the road, 5 years down the road. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm ready to take YouTube a little more seriously than I ever have before.
Right.
And you burning yourself unnecessarily along the way. Is what
Or people will put things like on TikTok. Cause TikTok you can use whatever music you find on there that's on there through the artist and all that stuff. So it's different. It's a different monster. But you can't put that same. You might not be able to put that same TikTok video up on YouTube and the music still fly, because that happened to us a couple of times. We had to change the music. So you can use Beyonce over here, but you can't use it here.
Right.
right,
You can use this on this platform, but not on this platform. And it turns. But we had, when we went through the monetization process, right? You're under review,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, ooh, we should probably take that one video down. We had way too much fun.
Way too much fun.
We knew what was some of the music. But I'm gonna tell y'all who not to play with. Don't play with Whitney Houston.
Ooh.
They blocked that whole part out, and they was like, this section is blocked out and it won't be showed in Germany and here and here and here. The video was still up, but they blocked that part out.
Yes.
So we were like, we on the review. Let's go and just take this down, because we don't want to have any issues on the process. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't play no Whitney.
Rooster was in that live. You remember we did like a 6-hour live, man?
I remember that.
Yeah, because we was like, we probably ain't gonna keep this one up.
Yeah.
We was having a good time.
Let's talk about other things too. So not only can you get hit with, I think you can get hit with a copyright from certain brands as well. Like if you have certain brands in your video, you can get hit with a copyright on that.
Yep.
And because I did a video a long time ago when I first started, it didn't even have no music in it, and they said I had a copyright strike on it. I was like, for what? I was just showing what I was doing in the garage, but I think there was a certain brand that may have, copyrighted someone before, and YouTube, it's in their copyright list, and I think it only had to be because I didn't have any music in it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so, yeah.
No, you're right, bro. And we totally understand. And I want to say something else too. For people who out there who are content creators, look here, y'all. First off, it ain't nobody in this chat or on this screen who somebody ain't got something to say about one way or the other, right? So if you are the style of creator that some people may think are a little prim and proper, and you watch certain things with sometimes what you say, sometimes what you have in your background. Hell, I'm just gonna take flat out what Big Rooster said, man. How would it work out if we had a big ass Nike sign back here?
Right.
Be conscious of your surroundings when you film.
Exactly.
What you capture, absolutely.
What you capture, what you trying to promote, or what you doing. Because this at the end of the day, don't nobody care about you like you but you. And you're not gonna be everybody vibe. Everybody ain't gonna feel you. But don't feel too like you ain't living it up enough for not being on the wild side of doing whatever, because like you have good people who are great supporters, like Balloons, who just said, hey, this ain't a bag for me. I'm just balling. I'm having fun with it. It is what it is. Baby, we in another country. We on the other side of the planet from y'all, doing everything we can, trying to manage 3-4 businesses actually, and anything that we could do on here that's gonna help be an additional source of income, plus we can have fun with it and help people along the way. You damn right we taking this seriously. You damn
Yeah.
we don't get on here and just talk like we out in front of the club and ain't went in yet. You it's certain thing. You first off, we got home training. Secondly, say what you like, but you know you can take this wherever you want to take it if you choose to take it there. So we want to encourage people to not be sidetracked by feeling like, oh, maybe I need to liven it up a bit. Maybe I need to do this or do that. Baby, if you build it, they will come. Keep being
Definitely.
yourself.
Yep.
Keep being you. Keep encouraging others, helping others where you can, and just be your best you and live your best life. Because somebody gonna always have something to say.
That,
Period.
Period.
With a T on the D.
so.
Anyway,
Yeah, you
Period.
definitely got to be conscious of where you are when you're filming and what you're
Right.
filming and what's in the
Right.
background and all that stuff.
Right.
mm-hmm.
Right.
And Rooster, while I got you on here, because this may be a question for somebody else, baby, this for you too. What do y'all think will, I don't want to say not detrimental, but because you know changes have came and changes have gone and changes have come back. But it's just my question to both of y'all. Do you see things because it's a lot happening right now? We still got to talk about shorts, but it's a lot happening right now, and it's a lot more happening in 2023. Do y'all think that things are gonna get easier or things are gonna get more difficult? Because I know right now it look like, oh, they dropped this, so this is easier. They did that, so that's easier. But something deep down inside of me telling me everything ain't. Eh.
So that's kind of a yes and no kind of thing. You got to remember, there's more people watching YouTube than ever. You know what I'm saying? And you got
Period.
to remember one thing about YouTube is they want the money.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
And the more that the easier they make it, the more people will come. Don't think they not listening when we hear somebody say, "Oh man, I'm thinking about giving up. You know, this
Yeah.
YouTube ain't working out for me." They're
Yeah.
listening to that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Their algorithm works, and you know they got people. Google ain't got 1,000 something employees, 100,000 employees for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They listen to what people say, and then
Mm-hmm.
people, and then they go back to the drawing board and say, "Hey man, you know we got a lot of people on YouTube that's thinking about quitting, you know,
Yep.
because we've made it too hard." Because I don't know if y'all know, but I know when I heard people say when they first started YouTube, it was only 100 subscribers to get monetized.
Yes,
Yep.
we've heard it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Yes.
like, so, but then in a way, they also don't want to make it too easy for you.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? But the they're thinking on the money aspect of it. We want the money. That's all. Bottom line is cash rules everything around me.
Mm-hmm.
Cream gets
A few
money.
people in the chat saying that right now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think I think in the future it's probably going to be easier. I think where they're going to get people at is when you come on here doing dumb stuff. That's what's that's the harder that's the harder part of it. Because you remember YouTube when first you could put anything up there.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
you now you put a fight up there or you say something. I'm gonna tell you a funny thing. I had to pull a video down because I said, you know, in September, October, we in here in California, we call that Indian summer. Late September,
Mm-hmm.
early October, even though it's fall.
Yeah.
Some dude came on my on my chat and was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna report this because I. What do you mean Indian summer? That's racist." And so I'm like, man, I've been saying that. I'm 50 some years old. I've been saying that since I was a kid. Ain't never been even the Indian guys I know, Native American Indians, not
Yeah.
said this is the Indian summer. This is what they call it. But the guy was so sensitive about it, I had to pull the video down. just because he was sensitive about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I understand. So it's just little things that's gonna get, even though it'll be easier, it's gonna be we gotta be we people don't know it, but we walking on eggshells with this
In a
YouTube.
lot of ways.
Like y'all
In a
say,
lot of ways.
this is their platform. So we have to abide by
Facts.
their rules. You know
Facts.
what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Hey,
it's
but you know, and I'm glad. Did you have something, baby?
No, I was gonna say I agree with everything. I think, like you said, I think the rules are gonna be more rigid,
right.
and it's gonna be a lot more of them. Um, but I also think after a while they get this flood of people, and some people are just gonna be monetized and not really doing a lot. Then they might go back to
Right.
where they make it a
Right.
little more difficult for the newer batch of people that come in. So
Right.
it just kind of depends on how everybody plays it at this point where it's so while it's easier. You know, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna be on there doing dumb stuff and they gotta kick people out left and right and all
right.
this stuff,
Right.
So
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you right, baby. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Even if they don't, let's try this on for size. Let's look at it like this here. Even if they don't, what's a I mean, like a super extravagant, super long live is maybe 5-6 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you stand to make you enough to get you maybe $3-4 worth of gas off of that. Let's just say you filling up your gas tank. So that one gallon, right?
Right.
Regardless of what these folks throw at you, and they because they gonna be funny, like you said, they gonna hit you with the eggshells and the
Right.
this and the that you
Right.
gotta, because at the end of the day, it's still a job that you don't have to participate in. So you got the opportunity to use this resource to your extent, as big as you can dream it or as small as you can dream it.
Right.
It's up to
Right.
you. But the thing is, if you lack the ability to get on here and not be able to speak, depending on your demographic, because it's a whole lot of different corners of YouTube out here,
Yes.
baby. It's plenty
Yes, it
of them.
is.
You know, everybody know which one they in. If you can't get on a public platform and talk like your mama and your dad and them in the room for an hour and a half, baby, your problems is way deeper than YouTube. I
Way
don't know
deeper than
what
you.
you proving or who you proving it to, but you can't calm down and act like you got home training.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing.
act like you got home training for a handful of minutes. I don't know what to, because it's
This
here to get.
this might not be the place for you.
Right.
Thank you, Big Ruth. It might not be the spot. It's too easy.
It's
It's
too
too
easy.
easy. It's too easy.
It
And
is.
it's like, bro. Oh, go ahead, Big Ruth. Go ahead, bro.
No, no, I'm listening. I'm listening. You hit. Listen, man. I, hey, man, I love YouTube, but you just can't go everywhere on YouTube. Like, man, I've watched some content creators that has been supporters in people's chat, and they talk real sensible in people's chat, but then you get on their page and it's totally opposite. You like, wait, you were so positive here, but then I get here to your page and you everybody's MFers and B's and H's and I wish I'm like,
Yeah,
wait a
yeah,
minute, some don't ain't adding up here. You
right.
see what I'm
The
saying?
math ain't math.
They mapping.
Hey, listen, you couldn't have said it no better. And the funny thing is, man, I, the I, I listened to this dude in Texas say this one day, and I thought it was the funniest stuff ever. And I want to say it in the cuss words, but I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it clean. He said,
You yeah.
no. I'm gonna just keep it clean. He said,
Okay.
I understand the difference between chicken S and chicken salad. And he said
Gotcha.
that stuff you talking right there is chicken S. And
Gotcha.
a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are
Yeah.
like that. And you gotta watch. We gotta watch everybody that we deal with, because everybody that we deal with, like they say, everything that glitter ain't gold. You know
Right.
what
These
I'm
is
saying?
facts, bro.
Hey man,
These is facts. And you know, I'm not see, we somewhere in the middle, the most genuine middle you can get. We don't live our content creative lives to be people pleasers, and we don't live our content creator lives to purposefully piss people off or offend them.
Right.
There
Right.
is a middle ground. And you know, hell, I'll drop a damn or a shit or something every now and again. But at the same time, bro, G-Quad is in here. And it
Right.
depends on the kind of live we have. And this is a Tuesday night, this Trio Tuesday, this the early in the week. It's morning time for y'all. If we want to turn up and I'll say stuff before then, I'll be like, hey y'all, this come on, Rooster, you in the come on, bro.
Hey man.
Hey bro, how you go? Hey,
listen,
I've
man.
never seen it. Hey, Big Rooster.
How you gonna be on there?
Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. Listen. What
Rooster,
y'all
how
doing?
you gonna give
What y'all doing right now? Listen, man, for real. Hey, man. First of all, that call yesterday was genuine, and it was hilarious.
That was real.
Hey, because y'all, wait, listen. Hey, everybody in the chat, I'm gonna tell you right now. Some things happened yesterday that was so funny that these two right here, mind readers. Nothing aimed at them, but they knew exactly what I was thinking when I did what I did yesterday. And they immediately hit me up on the I could listen when I answered the phone, y'all. This is real talk. When I answered the phone, I knew exactly what they was calling me for. I couldn't do nothing but laugh, but I was like, but this is why I tell people real recognize real.
Facts.
Yeah.
Real
Facts,
people
bro.
right here, y'all. Real people.
Thank you, bro.
You got money in the chat, though.
Shoot, dude. Elizabeth Brown. Thank you so
Elizabeth.
much.
We appreciate that. We
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ruth.
It helps us out a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It helps us out. And you know, we just Gigi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gigi. We appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
For real. It goes a long way. It helps the channel a lot. It helps us be able to spend more time fooling with the channel, honestly, because hell, y'all out there getting it. That y'all know what it's like too.
Yeah.
So
let's get another ring light, y'all.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna talk. It looked good. We we know how to rig up some things.
Right.
But
hey, but listen, man, that's real though. What y'all did yesterday, that was real. And listen, we've talked before, so y'all know how I get down. We've talked outside of this YouTube thing, so y'all know how I get down. But for y'all to do what y'all did yesterday, I couldn't do nothing but laugh because I knew that y'all knew exactly. Man.
Yeah. And the thing is, he picked up the phone. I knew exactly. He didn't even tell me he was calling you. But I knew he was calling you because I was looking at. I was like,
bro.
I was like,
because I said, say, bro, are you? And you know what I'm saying? I let it go. Just
perfect. Listen, man. But real talk, this conversation that we are having right now, a lot of people need to listen. What y'all call it? Lurk, listen, and
like.
Lurk, listen, and like.
Lurk, listen, and like. Real talk, man. What y'all doing is because y'all not here spreading falsehoods. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You telling
that is not,
you telling people this is what I know. I might be wrong, but this is what I know.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, I'm open to discussion about it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's the good thing about what you guys are doing. And I just like, hey, listen, all I want people to do is keep it real. And everybody should want people to keep it real.
Yeah.
You know, and when I say keep it real, I don't mean keep it real fake. I mean keep it real.
Real.
Right.
Because you know, you got a lot of people that keep it real fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, dude, it's important for us to try and have a certain energy over here and a certain truth about us and just a certain honesty, man. And I know that in and of itself will not always please everybody, but we don't care.
Hey,
we don't care.
You got money in the chat.
Oh, thank you. Who is that?
Kicking it with the roots. Thank you. Bless y'all. Thanks for all the info. We are super new, and this really helps a lot. Thank you. Uh, thanks to you all and everyone helping in chat. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, bro. Wait, we appreciate that, fam.
Yes,
we really do.
Thank you so much.
Hey, can I say something real fast?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Kicking it with the Rooks. You have picked the right channel to listen to chime in on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got money in the chat. Let me show
you. And we was gonna go back and speak to you, John. We saw you. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the facts. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you, John.
Y'all showing out. Y'all gonna have us over here teary-eyed and stuff.
Hey, can I say one more thing?
For real.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
Can I say one more thing? Y'all going along to brother something. Y'all going along to brother something.
Okay, we got enough now. We get everybody some mishkaka and some corn.
Hey, no, but we're real, man. Y'all, hey, listen, man. When I tell y'all my favorite fam on there, man, y'all my favorite fam. I come in here and and man, listen. Y'all got some good topics y'all talk about, and y'all keep it real, and y'all open. Being open for, I find it hard. Being open for discussion for a lot of people they can't deal with that. You see what I'm saying? They think, like, I've been in conversations with people on their YouTube, and I ask a question and they think I'm being smart, or they don't want to talk no more. You know what I'm saying? No. If you're gonna talk about this, if you're gonna put it out there, but it's an open forum, let's talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
And that's one thing y'all open to. And I've ever since I've seen y'all have been open to discussion, and that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a great trait. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it. You can't. People, hey man, I get it. Everybody ain't gonna be as like everybody else, but if you're not open to it, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? If you go put it out there, let's talk about it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a certain, I won't say, I think one of the because you got mess, and you got people who like to pick and delve in every community, every age demographic. It's somebody in a nursing home right now. They just got enough strength in their right arm to raise their cane and juke somebody a little bit. Just juke, might be pushing them in the head. You never get too old for it, because people are immature at all stages, all ages.
Yes,
but something I really enjoy about this community is the level of maturity, the level of respect, the level of overall. I ain't saying you don't have a few hiccups here and there, but overall,
hold on, real fast. Hold on.
Go for it.
It's one person in here that's disrespectful though.
Who are that?
Can I call him out in the chat?
It wouldn't be the educated. I'm gonna let you do it.
Definitely the educated natural. Did you see her talking about me yesterday, man?
I saw her. She went in, bro. That was so funny.
Listen, man. Listen.
Yo, that had me rolling, bro.
That live was so lit. So I didn't catch the beginning of it.
You didn't have to. I did.
Listen, man. Oh my goodness! Look what she said. I knew it.
Hey, when you can go in that hard, but that's something else, y'all. For y'all who don't know the educated natural, you might have an Eagles fan, you might have a Steelers fan, and you might have had some unintended Cowboys fans involved. Baby, they just got caught up in the crossfire. They wasn't even supposed to be at the club that night.
She went in on everybody yesterday.
On everybody. But the thing is, you can still tell and know that it was in good. It was fun.
Right.
We was like, it was funny.
Oh man.
Like, it was never personal. Like, bruh, few people, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep this a buck. I'm gonna keep this real. Now, everybody on here them probably had that one or two, maybe even three, that is like, you see, you like, why? you why you the way that you are? But then you got a whole nother 97% over here that every time you see them in a live, you see them on here, you happy, you hope they well, they hope you well. It's like, yo, man, first off, with all the virtual stuff that's going on, I'm not gonna digress too far because we gonna get back to talking about you and them Steelers and her and them Eagles. But with the world progressing in technology the way that it is, I think we finally at a point now where we as mature adult human beings can realize that much of this, not only internet, but this virtual, but this whole space ain't going nowhere. We just the first generation to be alive and remember what life was like before it.
Right.
Watch it come in and completely take over everything. So think about 100 years from now. Think about 80 years from now.
Yes.
There are real friendships and real relationships being built over these social media platforms. The reason that the toxicity stand out the way it does is because that's where the energy go. That's what everybody see. That's what everybody do. And you know, this celebrity and that actress.
Well, that's what sells.
That's what sells.
Drama sells.
Right.
Sex sells.
Sex
All
sells.
that sells. That grabs people, and people want to be in the mix of it because they might be far removed from their life, but they can jump in and watch this go down and all this drama. So people love that.
But you know what don't sell? What don't sell is hands in the dirt calling over here. Say because hey, bro, I ain't seen y'all online, and I ain't heard from y'all in about 3-4 days. Where the hell you at? What y'all doing over there?
Yep, y'all all right? I need
listen. Hey, I remember that I was asking people, hey man, anybody heard from African Dreaming?
Yeah, you too. I remember.
I didn't have a number to call. I was like, wait a minute, man. Hey, I was looking for y'all. So yeah, hey man,
bro, that's real.
Genuine is hard to come by, but I have found a lot of genuine in this here YouTube street. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing that, you know, like we say, people around us that grew up around us or, you know, don't even give us this kind of support. You know, I mean, man, I've been knowing them for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? But we don't get that support from them like we get from each other on this YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's amazing, man. It's amazing, man. I love it, man. I love it.
Bro, to have people who genuinely reach out to you, care about you, who you know,
don't want them from you. They just want to check on you, make sure you all right.
Right.
They haven't seen you. Yeah.
They hadn't seen you, hadn't heard from you. Yeah. And you know, and when they team win, and when another team go back to that state that it came from, and you know, with their head down or whatever, you know, it's all right to gloat a little bit, I guess. I imagine. You know, because Steelers do steal, and I guess Cowboys do star, and I guess Eagles. It seems like Eagles flying right now, baby.
Right, exactly.
It seems like Eagles flying right now, so I don't know.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I had so much fun with that, just watching that, and I got up this morning and caught the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Up until the point that I was at work, but I had it blasted. I was listening because I kind of work by myself. When I do go to work, and I was just listening, and man, that live was lit yesterday.
It was fun, bro.
So I just had to throw that out there, and we can get back to the shorts because I got to get back to this car and get it home for this.
Yeah, I know you got to go. I know. Let me say something about the Big Mama's Garden said y'all are good people. LOL. Wish I could ship y'all 5 pounds of crawfish. We wish you could too.
That was not
Hold on. Wait. She can send that to me.
Hey man, boy,
man.
Big Bruce, you know I love you, right? I'll fight you. I'll fight you for 5 pounds of crawfish. We would.
I get you low.
Yep. We'll pin you down and whip your leg, boy. For some crawfish.
Man.
Yeah, man, hey, listen, man.
I know you got stuff to do. We didn't mean to hold you up this long.
Oh, no, you're not holding me.
Shorts, definitely get to the shorts.
So basically with the shorts, from understanding from the email that I got, as of maybe February or March, everybody's gonna be able to make money off of their shorts via super things, whether you're monetized or not.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So that's gonna. I think that's a great thing, especially because man, it's some shorts you can watch 10, 20, 30 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why not give that person $1 or whatever for making you laugh that hard? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why not be able to get paid, especially somebody original? You know what I'm saying? I can
Yeah.
see if you just sharing shorts and then they don't want to, oh, I've seen this before on somebody else's channel. But if they're original, why not
Right.
be able to give them a dollar, $5, or $20, whatever you want to give them? You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
so
Right.
that's why I say that makes it a little easier. And if, like, I used to hear people say, don't focus on shorts, you ain't getting nowhere with it. And I used to hear people say it don't count as watch time hours, but that's not true because
Right.
I've looked at
Mm-hmm.
some. I had a short that hit 11,000 views and it gave me 40 something watch hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was telling people, I'm like, man, why you guys keep saying don't focus on shorts? I mean, I understand you
Yeah.
ain't getting no money off of it, but it does help with watch time hours.
Right.
Man,
That's what I
you
was
got
saying
you
too.
making me look up something right now, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too, because um it should count towards, and why wouldn't it? I see that
I've
I
had
get the monetization part, but it makes sense that they would
exactly,
count towards your watch
exactly.
time.
Yep.
Yeah,
Why would they even post your watch time hours on them shorts if
from
they
it.
don't count?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That counts.
Yeah,
You know.
absolutely.
Bro, I don't know if this is. Let's see. So I won't. I don't have to hold it up. But look. So we have one short. It was just some Tanzanian street food, right? It's
Uh huh.
got 2.2 uh k views, and it's got 8 hours even of watch time.
So you see what I'm saying?
Eight
Why would they even
hours, bro.
right? Why would they
Oh,
even
and
put
3 subscribers. Sorry.
exactly? You see what I'm saying? So why would they put that there if it doesn't count? They wouldn't
Right.
even, So I try to tell people we we gotta we just gotta be careful who we listen to. Y'all forgive my hands for being dirty. I got brake dust and all that stuff on it. I'm about to
Quite
go
all
get
right.
it back dirty, get even more dirt on it. But why? I mean, here's my thing. I'm not gonna tell you nothing I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going. If basically the thing here is for everybody listening, read your emails that YouTube sends you. Don't come here and rely on what I have to say or what African Dreaming has to
Facts.
say because if you're a
Facts.
content creator, you guys get the same emails that we get.
Yep.
Right.
We're only
Yep.
telling you what we got. We're not telling you something that we're thinking or we're guessing or
Facts.
or something we heard a little birdie fly by and say, "Oh yeah, yeah." No, we're not doing
Mm-hmm.
that. We're reading what we got in the emails.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's what I got to say about the short stint situation.
Yeah. And before you leave, bro, very quickly, if you don't mind, of course, we want people to tell you how they can find and link up and connect with Big Rooster. But we want to make one more quick point. Um, please pay attention to everything that man just said because it's so important. Don't solely rely on us. Don't solely rely on him. Please, if you do hear something that sounds like something you want to hear, go back and research on top of whatever you've heard already because it may be true. It may very well
Yep.
be true, but it's
Yep.
also important to do your own research, see it for your own eyes, and then see how it work out in your analytics. But one more thing, y'all, I can't stress this enough. If you're not already, please use the YouTube Studios apps for your own benefit.
There
Yeah,
you go. There you go.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Hey, that works out for you. That shows you the
please.
real. You know, that shows you can dispute a lot of things that people tell you with
Facts.
the YouTube Studio app.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Facts. if you are new creators, early creators, like you only you under whatever you on, it don't matter what your numbers is. If you feel like you new here, you probably right. You probably new. So please get that app if you hadn't. And we want to drop one more little tidbit while we got Rooster up here, and get your input on this. The importance of not just being a content creator from your phone or from your tablet or from your iPad. Baby, I don't care if it's a 1997 Toshiba. I don't even know if they had them back then. Find you a laptop, a computer that you can open up a screen. I don't care if it's still on dial-up, man.
Yep.
You use that to look at your analytics, because you will never see on any other device the way you can view and dissect your analytics the way you can on a PC, and a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
Man, I'm so glad you said that, because I listen to a lot of people say all I use is my phone. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with using your phone, but like you said, everything on your phone you're not gonna get on a PC or laptop.
Not even close. Not even close.
Yes, right. And you know, and that's a subject that I never even touched on, but I have thought it, but I've never even touched on it. And I'm glad you brought that up, because when I first started doing YouTube, I had a laptop, but I never even opened it up. And I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, I know it's got to be more to this than what I'm seeing on my phone. So I opened up my laptop, looked at it. Hey, it ain't on dial-up, but it act like it's on. Listen, I thought I was tapping into AOL when when I first started it. But then what I did was I got me a SSD drive and put it in there, and it sped up a little bit, but my processor was still slow. So because I tried to start editing and it was just not happening. So I picked up another laptop, and that one's a little better. But then I said, you know what? If I'm gonna really be doing this, let me build myself a PC, and that's what I'm on right now, my PC. So listen, y'all, you ain't gotta have, the best of the best, but your PC or your laptop is gonna work and show you a lot different things, a lot more different things than your phone will.
Period.
Yes.
Period, man.
Yes, so.
Big Rooster, before you go, I know you gotta go, but I just had one question about your monetization process and the money part. Did you get tripped up at any point putting in your bank account information and all that stuff? I mean, did you have to wait for?
So no, so the bank part went really, really smooth. So I put in my routing number and my account number, and then they said, okay, we're gonna send you a certain amount of money between 0 and 25 cents. They sent me 13 cents. I replied, that was done. But I did get caught up because I had put Big Rooster Show in instead of like what we was talking about earlier. And so it tried to make me go back and redo that. But then when I tried to go back and redo it, it said this step has already been completed. So I was like, well, why is it showing back up? But like I said, the only hang up I really had was that ID, the phone in portrait mode or mode. That was my biggest hang up. And so when I finally got that done, my pen, they said the next morning my pen was on the way. 2 days later, my pen was there. And y'all know why, because I live so close.
Like down the street from Google.
Right.
Because you're down the street from Google.
Right. Because I was, I was talking to some people and they were like, man, I've been waiting on my pen for 3-4 weeks, months,
Yeah.
So with that being said, I didn't really have any issues with the money, the bank processing and nothing like that. But yeah, that my portrait for my ID was the biggest hang up.
Right.
Good. Yeah, not good, but it's good that you shared this.
No, you're right. That's good. I'm like, So yeah, that was my.
Because for us, it made us like go in stages. Like we couldn't even put our bank account information in until they verified the identity.
And that's interesting. That's interesting because I got the bank information first.
See,
it wouldn't even give us the option.
Nothing, not even the option.
And actually, it didn't give us the option to put in our bank account information until we met the threshold to be paid.
But hold on, Rooster. Yeah. Don't give us 10 more minutes, 5 more minutes, bro.
Right,
because
no,
this
is
important. Hey, man, tell them about when we say that this is different for everybody and everybody has different whatever. Tell them the threshold.
It was just interesting because the bank account it wasn't tricky per se. It was more like, okay, if you have like a Google Play account or something, right? And you have a account, right? And it shows your whatever banking account or a card that you have in there to pay for Google Play stuff. So we were like, okay, well that's a credit card, a debit card they have. How are they going to pay us? It's like, this isn't right. Something's not right. It wasn't giving us the option to put in our bank account information so we could get paid. But like I said, we had to go through stages. They verified, then they unlocked another part. So for us, we couldn't put in any banking information.
Nothing.
We had the Google AdSense account. We got approved because you have to get approved for the Google AdSense account as well. So we got that portion, and then it wouldn't give us the option. We kept going, and it just gave us like videos to look at. How do you get paid? How do you get paid? So we were like, okay, let's just give it a minute. So after a couple of days, then after you get monetized, then you can start making money. Then we were getting super chats and all that stuff, so that helped us meet our threshold. But they didn't give us the option to even put our bank account information in until we reached our threshold for them to even pay us. So then after we met the threshold, then it unlocked. Finish your Google AdSense account, put your bank account information so you can get paid. So then after we did that, then it unlocked the address verification. Then that's when they sent us our PIN. So we had to do all the stages before they sent the PIN to us.
Yeah, and that's interesting because that's totally opposite of what I had to do. My bank account information came first.
That's all we said. Thank you, bro.
After I got approved for, and I didn't even, and I still probably haven't met the full threshold as an AdSense, but I've met the threshold with super chats and super thanks. So that's crazy because that came, and I'm like, okay, I don't even have the money, but it came, and I'm like, okay, let me do this, do that, and then once I verified that, then it went on to the verification of the address, and I'm like, and that's when I got a little caught up with the picture thing. So once the picture thing came, the PIN came, bam, bam, and I was done. And I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Almost exact. When I was just listening to you, it was exactly opposite what you said.
It made us go in stages. We had to finish all this. They had to check that box, then they open this, and they had to check that box, then they open that. So, one at a time. It wasn't no going ahead to nothing yet.
Right.
We got everything really quickly though. We did. Like I told you earlier, we got the community tab. We didn't have the next day we had it. When we got the monetization and all that stuff, we hadn't even done the banking information and all that. But they opened up memberships to us.
Can I say something about the membership? Bro, and with the memberships, I kid you not. So we woke up, I don't know if it's stateside versus over here, the time different, whatever. So we woke up, did it, went live first off, we got to, because look, everything for us was an approval. I don't know if that's how it's going to be for everybody, but we had to get approved to have members. We had to get approved for like everything we've done in this YouTube space. We've had to go through an approval process for the most part, except the community page. So we requested our members approval thing. We did that. It came back in like what, an hour?
Yeah, like an hour.
It came back in like an hour. Later on, that was our first time going live saying, hey, y'all, we can have members now. And then we ended up actually like even getting members that night because it was like the first time doing it. So, bruh, everybody's process is completely...
totally different.
Totally different.
And I will say with the super chats, y'all, if y'all have super chats, you have to go in the studio and turn those on.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. I forgot I had to go in there and turn that on. Yep. That's true. That's true. And it's crazy that everybody's process is different when it's all supposedly the same thing, right?
Right.
Right.
It's all supposedly the same thing, but everybody's process is totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
But
how that works, I don't understand.
I think I have a theory for that. You can't prove I can't prove this 100%, not even 10%, but this is just a theory I'm throwing out. I think the inconsistency, and for YouTube, y'all know y'all listening. Hey, y'all don't come with my legs. I don't want no problem. Inconsistency keeps people on their toes. Could you imagine if there was one lockstep methodology to just cover all the ins and outs of you? Come on, man, this is $1 billion corporation, bro. This is $1 billion entity. There is gonna be no one shoe fits all ground level entryway into this process. If they did, can you imagine the H word? I ain't gonna say it, but people who good on computers, they do it. Can you imagine the H's and all the other chaos that would constantly ensue if there was just a one size fits all method of getting this approval process done? So once I really sat back and thought about that, I was like, well, I ain't worried if they come try to whip my leg. Cause we doing it out. We all right. We doing it right over here. So we good.
Right.
Hey, Vander the Land, how you doing,
What's up,
bro?
Vander the
I see
Land?
you in here. Enjoy your lunch break. Well, I meant to speak sooner, but yeah.
Something else I want to say,
Go ahead,
just
babe.
real quick. It's gonna be different for everybody. We got our stories. Ours was completely different,
Mm-hmm.
and the verification process and all that. I read on there that in some people in some states don't even have to verify their identity.
By state.
I've heard that same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And I was like,
don't,
what?
they
What?
don't even have to do that.
I said,
It's
wait a
by
minute,
state.
hold on. What you mean? You gotta, man, and listen, I live right down the street. Why I gotta?
I know.
Man.
I know.
Yeah,
There's a difference. It is, bro.
I've heard that. And
Yeah.
like you say, we're just all small pieces fitting into the puzzle.
That's it.
You know,
That's it.
Nobody's got the same edge. Nobody's got the same corner. You know.
Yes.
Fact.
Period. And that means that when we give information and receive information, it would behoove us to be mindful that sometimes it's deliberately misinformation, and at other times it's somebody coming from a true, genuine place. They mean well. They just maybe don't know what the hell they talking about.
Exactly.
They try.
There you go.
They try.
There you go.
So it's both.
Yeah.
But bro, man, you gotta go get them brakes fixed, bro. You need to go get them.
Listen, I'm done. Hey man, listen, y'all. My longest thing about these brakes is getting this one screw out the rotor.
Yeah,
that's it. That man, I would have been done with this if they'd have had screws with Allen heads in it. This job would have been done in an hour. All 4 brakes and rotors.
I know you.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Next time you get ready to do any brakes at home, man, it ain't even got to be expensive. Just go to Harbor Freight and get you a little $90 welding machine, and them parts
and
that
weld one of them little pop and put right onto the head. I got
bro.
you. I got you.
You can save yourself, but and you know this, man. So many jobs you do in the garage, around the house and stuff. If you could just meld or fabricate that one piece, the next time you do it might be a year later, it might be 2 years later, but you never got that headache again.
Never.
Ever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But listen, I want to thank y'all for having me. I want to thank everybody in the chat for listening. Y'all know what I'm saying. We not trying to tell y'all nothing untrue. We trying to help just let y'all know about our experiences. Your experience may be different, but one thing I want to say to y'all that is true is read your emails. That's all.
Facts.
When YouTube or Google sends you something, read it. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it. So with that being said, hey, listen, man, y'all, it's been a pleasure. When y'all get that first check, man, think about me and loan me something. I want a little,
bro.
Maybe a down payment on a Cadillac or something.
Yeah. Hey, I'll mail you a piece of goat, bro.
There you go. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, we appreciate you, Big Roots. You take it easy, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right.
All right. Y'all have a good one now.
All right, brother. Hey y'all, that was the Big Rooster. Not the because y'all be putting that in the dang thing.
Right.
Big Rooster Show. Big
Yes.
Rooster Show.
Yes. I'm sure he'll pop back in here and drop that BCIAC before.
I hope he does.
Do what he doing. He probably be in the bushes listening while he working.
Oh, the Rooks. Hey man, the Rook. Thank y'all. Y'all been showing a lot of love, dropping love. We glad anything that a little old us is saying over here that could be helpful or beneficial.
Just happening. It's fresh on our mind, like how our process went. It was just easier to talk about. So, we wanted to share it because we was hearing a few things, and you just heard two different stories of the same process and how it was different.
Completely.
It was exact
opposite. Yeah.
So don't be alarmed if it doesn't go, this one way or a way you've heard. It could go, different ways.
Facts.
You can still get it done. Some part might come before this one. That part might come before that one.
Right.
But like Big Rooster said, read your emails, read them thoroughly. Go in the studio on your computer, your laptop, whatever. Go on there because you have the studio app. Yep. And it gives you some information, but it's not as in depth as the studio on your PC on that format. Yep. And it's a lot of things you have to set up that you won't be able to set up on your phone or device. You gotta go.
Thank you. That
on
part,
a computer to be able to set it up. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
and we appreciate the Big Rooster for being here for real.
Facts, we do, bro. We appreciate you being here, and we hadn't been able to respond to everything because we were in conversation, but we small. Yeah. We just barely broke 1K. Baby, ain't nobody nowhere where they can try to look down at or think they better than okay. The party just getting started with achieving, in our opinion, with achieving monetization. So who said that to me the first Nikki. Mm-hmm. The first person who was way over 1K that said that to me was Nikki. Because I was like, I think we had just got to like maybe 400 or something. And Nikki was already over 1K. And the everyday life of an OCD chick. And she was like, bro, we in the same, we right here together. Yeah. And at the time, I didn't understand what first off, humble people help. Humble people help. Humble people who seem to have your best interest, whether they do or not, whether it's all, these folk grown folk, they can't be worried about you all the time.
They're trying to help, and if they don't know, they'll tell you they don't know.
That's who you need to get on your team and in your corner, in my opinion. Look for good, genuine people who just about helping, and that's where it started and that's where it stopped. But we are here together.
Yeah, we are.
We are here together.
We ain't mean to be on here. We always Blues at. We ain't mean to be on here this long.
If Blues is still in here, if Blues
4 hours later.
Hit up with the little meme and stuff.
Yeah, and we saw questions, but again, we were trying to talk to our guests and have the information come out as as uninterrupted as possible. But if y'all have any questions that we can answer, please ask them. To get out of here.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
If you type something in earlier, we sorry missed to retype it again if it was a long question.
Because I'm sure we missed it because I was looking at some stuff and I was like, but then
that's a good one.
Either you were making a good point or Rooster was making a good point, and so I didn't want to do that.
Break the flow. Yeah.
Yeah, Baloo saw it. Yeah. Baloo saw it. Yeah.
Kicking it with the Rooks. That's it. Genuine love and support. Absolutely. That's what.
Period.
That's the vibes over here. That's what we're trying to do.
That's all you gonna get, baby. Right. If you don't want to, if you don't want good vibes, this is not the place for you.
Place for you. Yep.
This ain't it.
Yep. Miss Shirley said, I will watch this again and replay. A lot of great information. Great.
Good, Miss Shirley. Yeah. Miss Shirley OG Gardner, who go live, I want to, was it Thursday? It'd be Thursday. It'd be Thursday way over in the morning for us, y'all. So, Miss Shirley, don't leave yet. Tell people what time you go what time you do your lives?
Tell people in the chat and drop that hashtag BCIAC
AC.
so they can find
you.
It's right.
Go straight over to you. Y'all can go straight to Miss Shirley. Y'all can go straight to Gigi's. Y'all can go straight to Kicking It with the Rooks. Straight to Yankee Sister Homestead. Straight, just straight to everybody.
Just go check each other, see what's going on over there and over yonder, and make sure you come back now.
Yeah, please do.
I thought I saw somebody was like, I have to remember that y'all on Tuesdays. But we're on Tuesdays around this time. Trill Tuesdays. And we are on Fridays for our Friday faves.
That's right.
So if you're interested in being on the show, if you're trying to grow, trying to connect with people with good vibes, good energy, check out other people's channels because we all have different kinds of interests. Just because you're a gardener doesn't mean you don't want to check out the people doing embroidery. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're an embroiderer doesn't mean you don't want to check out the people baking and cooking and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's a good way for us to just connect to each other because you don't know what's out there, what you don't like. You might have interests that you just now learning about or you had to put down for a little bit and now you see somebody else doing it and it brings that passion back and you learn from that person. So that's what we're trying to do over here. You know what I'm saying? Coach Mary Ma, I don't know if we did speak. I think we did speak. But if we didn't, I'm speaking again. Elizabeth Brown, I'm speaking again if I didn't speak. John 74, thank you so much for earlier for the super chat. We really, really appreciate it. It helps us a lot. Kicking It with the Rooks. Don't let this be the last time. Y'all catch up. Y'all over here with us chilling with the fam again. I said Tuesdays. Tuesdays for Trill Tuesdays. Fridays for Friday Faves. And we drop content in between. And we also have a podcast. There's some things and some stuff podcast.
Yep.
With African Dreaming.
Yes.
I believe a new episode dropped today.
Was that today?
I believe it was today.
Oh, well.
I scheduled it out for today. I gotta go check. So y'all check that out.
Yeah.
Nightbot is dropping that link. Nightbot is dropping that link in the chat as well. If you're interested in becoming a member, like Farmer Q became a member today. We appreciate it. And all our members, y'all get extra perks, after Friday Faves. We do a little Friday Faves after party with our members.
Yeah.
We do some fun stuff with our members.
We just talk a little sneak peeks. We talk a little bit more intimate because it's a smaller group of people.
Yeah, we can answer more questions and all that kind of stuff. We hope this was helpful. I'm not seeing any questions. I'm sure there's people will be like, oh, let me think about something. Oh, they said this. I need clarity. So you can definitely send us a message in chat after this video if you have.
Feel free.
If you need something to clarify, any clarifying information. A lot of stuff is really it can be a little convoluted. And it can be a little overwhelming when you first get that monetization because you get all these emails, all this stuff. You need to do this, you need to do that. So it can be overwhelming. But the one thing me and Babe said, I know when you get those emails, you're like, ooh, I got it. Let me go ahead and do it. Let me do it.
I know what you're finna say.
Don't rush. Read your emails. Like Big
Please
said, read it. Take your time.
Yep.
It's not going anywhere.
Right.
And after you reach those goals, like if you reach those goals, that was the question we had too. If you reach the 1K and the 4,000 watch hours, you got 4,000 watch hours, you reach the 1K and you got that email, and then you check and you down to like 980, you got the 1K. So that's okay.
You got to break it. Yeah, you there.
You're okay. So don't worry if you go, oh, they're going to take it away. No, you got it. You got it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that happens. They kick some people out, then they bring them back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So don't panic if you're like, oh, I'm going to lose it now. I was right at 1K and was holding that 1K for a minute. Then I got the email. Then I look back and I lost 20 people. If they send you that email, you got it. So after you get that 1K, you have it. So that's something.
They won't send you that email if you ain't met the.
Right.
It ain't no.
Be a couple of days. It won't be as soon as you get it. They gotta look at a few things, check a few things, so you'll get it in a couple of days or whatever.
Yeah. But, hey, you welcome, Miss Shirley. Y'all check out Miss Shirley, OG Gardener, please.
Yes.
A lovely lady, lovely spirit.
Yep.
And I call her one of my elders, not just because it's not just the age thing. It's a matter of how people carry themselves at whatever age in which they exist.
Right.
And what I mean by that, for those who don't know, I've said it before, I say it again. We have elders in our spaces and we have olders in our spaces. Older people is just older people. Elders are people who share information. They share like certain life experiences. They encourage you. They want to see you do and be better.
Right.
Sometimes it's in an old person way, you know, an elder way of doing it, but it's always intended with love, a certain level of decency and respect. Absolutely. So that's just our personal criteria of what it means to be an elder. Yep. With that, go ahead, Sweet Pea.
Design. I saw Dimps. Hello, Dimps Design. I know we missed some people because we were talking, but we really want to.
Yeah, Dimps been in here.
Yeah, I saw them earlier.
I'm glad y'all dropping y'all hashtag BCIAC. Dimps, we not trying to overlook or forget anybody. Right. It's just the chat moving. We was talking. Sorry about that, but thank you for being here. Yeah. We're glad that you feel like this is good info. Yes. Helpful info. Yep. That's what we shooting for.
And I hope things weren't too confusing. Like I said, we're just trying to talk about the things that we experienced in the last couple weeks, months, to help people that are just now being monetized. It might go somewhat like that for you. It's information that comes at you real fast, and some of it can be confusing. Yeah. So we hope that it helps. And, you know, by the time some of these other people get monetized that's working on it, it might be different.
It might be different, yeah.
You know, we hope that this helped you. Gigi Natural, also, thank you for being here with us.
And Gigi go on later.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay,
yeah. Gigi, you going on later? Y'all check out Gigi's Naturals.
Later on today. It be 1 a.m. for us.
Them Gigi gems.
She does. Her and the family, they out there getting it, like literally out the mud. Like I'm talking about for real. I love stories like that. People like that who showing like the man. This ain't easy. It's easy to talk about what you want to do. We living in Africa. They over there building from scratch, doing things that everybody ain't cut out capable or willing to do. Right. And y'all check out the content and check out Gigi's Naturals. Check out Eco Neighbor. It's a lot of good folks who out here doing it for real.
Absolutely.
And y'all, if y'all think everything that you want when it comes to this homesteading life and talking about being about that life, baby, you think this shit easy, you crazy as hell.
Right.
If you think every day easy living in East Africa, you crazy as hell.
Right.
Sorry. I don't know if kids in the car. Earmuffs. I'm trying to watch my language now, but what you say, Cassandra? Cassandra South Fulton Garden.
Cassandra said, I appreciate y'all sharing your knowledge and experiences. It's very useful information. I have a long way for monetization as a new content creator. And you will get there, Cassandra.
You will get there.
Because we're going to help you get there.
Absolutely.
Y'all check out emails. Make sure y'all emails are visible in your about page or hit us up. Because we be asking people to come on the Friday Fade so people can know you and know who you are and all this stuff. Because before the community tab was more readily available to people, you know, it's hard to put yourself out there on YouTube because nobody knows if you're going on live. You can't share out your stuff. Right. So that's a great way to do it. Everybody that's getting the community tab now, that's what's up. We hope y'all help each other, help yourself, share yourself out, get yourself out there, help each other. But that's what we want to do for people that are working on it and really want to do this and then are trying. Yep. We'll help you. We'll maybe ask you to be on Friday Fades, or you can contact us if you want to be on.
It's going both ways. Like we happy that people are reaching out to us, asking us if they can be on Friday, because it's like, look, man, we believe in helping because people helped us. Period. It ain't even. Hey, what's up, Vanda? You back from your break room, Mr. Big Chunk? It's all right, bro. We just happy that you enjoyed your lunch.
Yeah. Replay.
Sonia on Tiny. Okay. If you go to our page and go to our about page, all our contact info is off in there, so you can catch us off in there. But
I feel like
what Gigi said live Tuesday in Florida time, East
Okay.
Coast time, 5 p.m.
All right. Nice.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
I know
check
it's
out
every
Gigi.
Tuesday.
Yep, we know it's every Tuesday. Because when we go and we see you later.
We see you
late.
It'd be like
streets. Yeah, it'd be late for us.
It'd be real late for us. So we be supporting. We lurk, we like, and we listen.
Yeah.
And
Elizabeth Brown asked a question. Do the emails come from Google or YouTube? Because I just be deleting. You get some
shit from both.
They come from both. After you get monetized, I think you get emails from Google AdSense.
Mm-hmm.
But some stuff like after you get monetization, they say congratulations, all that comes from YouTube content creators' emails.
Yeah.
So I would just look at all of them. I'll make double sure.
Let's make it plain, baby.
Yeah.
If you once you done got an email, which you gonna be happy about, saying that you done got well, hell, that's done changed.
Yeah,
that ain't even a requirement no more.
Right.
So whenever you reach the level of where you ready for monetization, that wherever the criteria is, when you reach that point, check all your emails from Google, all of them from YouTube,
I check them anyway.
And all your mail.
Yeah,
I mean your snail mail.
Right. Yeah, all that stuff. I was even before you get mine. I was still checking because they send out those YouTube content creator emails, and that'll give you some of the information that we talked about, like the community tab, the changes, and all that. Those come in the community, the YouTube content creator YouTube's email. So I would just check them. Sometimes it's just messages.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just messages
that you get from the video. They'll send them to you through email. So I would check them. I would just check all of them. If something looked like, they're giving you information, just click on that and read it. But if it's something else, then
right,
absolutely.
Yeah. This mean a lot. Miss Shirley OG Gardner, you already know. So now we got the YouTube mom.
Yep.
We got the YouTube grandma.
Yep.
And we got the YouTube auntie.
That's right.
We good. We all right now. We all right now.
You got the whole tribe.
We got the whole tribe. And because you got to have we'll throw brother Steve off in there. Steve,
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Got to have a little masculinity off in there too. Keep things balanced.
Design said 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 family members is the requirement. Yeah, that's what it is currently. I think that might change next year. It might be lowered.
We being completely honest, for 2023 dimps, we don't know.
Right.
And I don't know anybody who truly does, because if you look at some of the big content creators who make videos about how to succeed on this platform, you listen to them real good after you've been doing this for a little bit, and you kind of know some of the jargon and what they say. They know more than you do, but don't know no more than you do when it comes to certain stuff. Earlier, when Big Rooster was talking about RPM and CPM, that's a good theory, and I think it might be okay. But Educated Natural said it right.
No one knows. Yep.
No one knows.
Yep.
No one knows.
It makes you wonder if they make it that convoluted so people can try to figure it out.
Yep.
Or try to explain it.
Yep.
And they'll make more YouTube videos
about it. Could be. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. We don't know. It's folks who have been really successful on this platform who have made a decent amount of compensation for their efforts, and probably could not tell you 100% how each cent was calculated, broke down again. You can have a general idea, but man, these some of the smartest folk in the world doing this the way they do.
So many videos. And
just research.
Just trying to figure out, can somebody explain it simply?
With accuracy. And they can't.
They can't.
And the real good ones admit it. Real good ones admit it.
Or they will, and it makes perfect sense to them, but it's a whole bunch of stuff you're skipping over. Like you rattling off these acronyms and saying all this stuff, and you're not breaking it down, or you'll gloss over one big thing that somebody wants to know, and it's like, okay, well, I get what you're saying, but what about this part? So it's it's by design.
It is.
And Demps Design said no channel strikes. That is correct. No channel strikes. Copyright, you that can still get you.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you reach the threshold and all that stuff does not mean you get approved.
Right.
That doesn't mean that.
That doesn't mean that. Hey y'all, it's we 2:54.
Yep.
We have literally 5 minutes left because we might as well make it around 3 hours since we are here. I'm gonna say this, baby. You say what you want. I'm gonna say this. Because of one of the last statements about the strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, this is my opinion. Don't let none of these folks who love putting batteries in folk back. Don't let nobody gas you up and let you be a crash dummy and destroy your page and what you've been doing so they can get that. No, it ain't even worth it. I don't care if you want to talk about Tootsie Rolls on Thursdays and talk about flowers on Sundays, whatever you do. If it's boring to some, if it ain't gassed up enough, if it ain't crunk enough, that's good. That's fine. Do you, be you to the fullness of you, because at the end of the day, them folk gonna run off somewhere else and be foolish and try to find somebody else to be a crash test dummy because it's like, oh, well, if you would just be like this just to get the people to do, no, baby.
Yeah. And I'll bring up a even more specific example because they talked about it themselves. Callie Homestead and Pooh Bear. She might be riding and listening. I don't know, but she was upset because somebody told she was doing her worship and praying and thanking all that on her channel, and she does homesteading as well. And somebody told her, don't do that. This is a gardening channel. One, that's her channel.
Let me clutch my pearls. Say it again for the people in the back.
That's her channel. She can say, do whatever she like,
on her channel,
as long as you go by the community guidelines.
Period.
But you can do that because if she want to praise him, she praising him maybe because that's the reason why she got the homestead, the animals, the bees, the flowers, the trees. So it all go together.
Yeah.
So if she want to do that on her channel, don't tell nobody what to do on their stuff.
Period, baby. Y'all.
Don't do that.
But hey, be not discouraged.
Right.
Be not discouraged. Don't let nobody walk into your space, in your zone, in your what you got going on, and tell you what you should or shouldn't do, or how you should or shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's yours.
That's yours.
This is your creative space.
Yep. And it don't cost you nothing to be kind.
Period.
It don't cost you nothing to encourage people. It don't cost you a damn thing to be nice to somebody and show somebody some kindness.
Yeah.
And if you got any negativity or negative feelings, you can to the left.
Ooh.
And keep it moving.
Keep it moving. And something else about negativity, real quick, fast, y'all, because we said we're gonna make it an even 3 and get out of here. I'm gonna say this too, real quick, fast. Sometimes it really is. It's your energy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just your energy. Sometimes it ain't. It's 30-some people left in here before we close out. Somebody then had somebody else who got way more than you got, not like you. And you can't figure out why. Your house bigger, your costs are allegedly nicer, your this is this and your that's is that, and all the boxes checked and all the T's crossed and the I's dotted. But somehow you walking around in gratitude, being humble, ain't got a whole lot of much, ain't got a whole lot of nothing, but somehow you still end up blessed. Somehow you still end up happy. Somehow you still end up saying thank you for what I got, for what I don't got, for what I know I'm on my way to having, for what I used to have and lost it, but I know I get it again.
Right.
And folks got the world in the palm of their hands and mad at your ass because you simply happy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is.
How? How, Sway? How? Where they do that at?
It is. It's mad. It's always gonna be somebody that's mad about something.
You'll find those people in these YouTube spaces occasionally, but they do not outweigh the people that lift you up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They will never outweigh the people
Yep.
that lift you up, because this is not the type of space that you were in. There are corners of this platform that entertain that kind of stuff. This is not what you get here.
Right.
That's not what it is.
Yeah. So that was our little thing, our little spiel.
Yeah,
nothing happened. Ain't nobody do nothing to us. I just, we just want to say
3 hours. 3 hours.
You know, that's it. Sometimes don't get discouraged. Don't get disappointed. People disappoint you. Things will disappoint you. It's okay. You be you. You be happy doing you. Do what you love. Do what you care about. And people will come to you. People will come to you, because sometimes it's something about that just sizzling people's spirit. They don't like it. They don't like it.
I don't know.
They don't like you being happy.
It is what it is.
That ain't for us to fix. But thank y'all so much for being here. To all our subscribers, to all our members, our new member form, Q. Thank you, Gigi Naturals, for the super sticker. Thank you, Big Brewster
and Coach Mary.
John 73. Thank y'all so much. We really, really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot.
Facts.
And we thank y'all. And catch us on the podcast and catch us on Friday. We probably drop a
Friday faves
video this week. Maybe
drop
possibly.
Friday fave.
Maybe. Yeah, and check us out on Friday faves.
Oh, Yankee sister, it was really good to see you in here. I ain't seen you in a while, sister. It's good to see you in here. Thank you to everybody who's still here, who shared us out.
Yes.
We appreciate that, because that's the only way we can do what we do, because this platform is this platform. Sometimes people get notifications, sometimes they don't. So
check us out for Friday Faves. You never know who's gonna be on show. Last week it was Miss Lydia from Best
Yet.
So I'm just saying, y'all check it out. See who we got coming up next.
Y'all don't know who's gonna be on here on Friday, but I will tell you what. I know what I'm gonna be doing,
and I know what I'm gonna be doing, because I'm gonna be doing what you're doing,
and I'm gonna be doing what you're doing, baby.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be over here in East Africa, being country in another country. We'll holler.